Welcome back, everyone, to the Close to Broke podcast. Today we have a very special holiday episode. Whatever it is that you guys celebrate doesn't really matter to us. We're happy and thankful for all of you lovely folks. Either way, today we are joined by our residential, I don't even know, this is Christian.
Come on. We're going to get an NFT expert.
He wants to be the NFT expert.
I don't want to be. I just, I feel like it should be.
We're joined with a former NFT expert
Washed.
by the name of Wash. Definitely Wash. Doesn't even own an ape anymore. Wearing all this ape gear.
He's dressed in a full Curtis outfit.
And everyone's favorite turkey stone user, Aidan.
Yay.
I like the PR entrance of whatever holiday you celebrate. I appreciate that.
Like, yeah,
that was good.
Politically correct.
I think the funny thing is he's
PC.
like, we don't care what you celebrate.
Yeah.
We're not Starbucks out here.
If you don't celebrate anything, that's fucking sick too.
I think today's the first day of Hanukkah. Am I wrong?
Definitely wrong.
Yesterday was.
Yesterday was?
Yeah.
Happy second day of Hanukkah, guys.
Yeah, if that's what you celebrate. Choose me to chat, bro.
Seems like a pretty good gig. You get gifts like 8 days in a row.
Pretty good gig. I agree with you.
Sign me up to be Jewish, man.
Yeah, there we go. This is the anti-Kyrie take, huh?
I feel like it'd be cool to be both. Like you just get all the presents.
You know, my uncle, he's from Colombia. When I was like 15, he went somewhere. I think he was like in Santa Monica, and just he became Jewish. He signed documents and everything.
Go.
15 years later, I just saw my cousin's story. He was celebrating Hanukkah.
Shout out to your uncle.
You didn't know?
Dude, I mean, I just thought he was doing it. He's a funny guy, I just thought he was doing it.
You ever have
a
latke?
I've had
Potato
a latke.
pancake.
Yeah, I've had a latke.
Nice palate.
Great palette.
We're gonna get there.
So anyways, we're going to open up today's podcast celebrating the festivities and the joy with a really, really exciting thing that happened in the poker world recently. If you guys happen to know about my poker vlog, you for sure happen to probably know about Rampage. Rampage, claps in the chat for Rampage. He won almost $1 million. Outstanding run for him in a high roller.
Let's go, Ethan.
Played great.
There actually happens to be a little bit of interesting stuff surrounding the event, so I think we should.
Oh
touch
yeah,
on
I
it.
saw.
Oh, yeah.
So it's talked about a lot.
Break it down. Break it down.
I've obviously spoken to Rampage and Ethan. I wish maybe eventually I'll be able to get him. I should have thought of this beforehand before bringing him on. Fuck, that would have been a great idea. I could have FaceTimed him in. They could have heard him on the podcast. Like literally from the.
Oh, that would have been
exciting.
I'm so dumb. I have to hook.
What's
up
the
my
controversy?
We always have next
Anyways,
week.
Let me give you guys a context to it. Okay, so
He won $1 million.
So super simple. He played a 25K entry over 100 entrants. He bought in for the first bullet and ended up wanting to sell, I think, 50. Only ended up selling 25%, which was good for about $6,500. Selling action pretty much means somebody is paying for a portion of your ticket, and whatever you end up making profit, you get back. If he loses and doesn't make profit, obviously you incur that risk that the player.
Super common in most gambling circles.
Yeah. So he busted fairly, unfortunately, I think on the first bullet, and he was just getting FOMO, sitting on the sidelines, freaking out, and eventually, literally max late reg during dinner break. He had 30 seconds to make the snap decision. Ended up snap late regging the event. Late regging, for people that aren't familiar with tournaments too much, is just pretty much there's a cutoff when you can enter the tournament, and he went right when the cutoff was like the witching hour, the last moment. He jumped in, and he didn't sell any action just because it was pretty much impossible with that late of notice to put it up on Stake Kings outside of hitting up a friend or two maybe, which he did not do. Either way, he ended up shipping the whole thing just because that is what Ethan does. And at the end of it, he ended up telling all of his investors from the first bullet that are not owed a penny on the second bullet. He ended up reimbursing all of their investment and doubling their investment, which is a complete free roll.
Yeah, he didn't even need to do that, right?
Not at all.
Yeah.
That's the whole
is
debate.
Unbelievably nice.
Yeah, super nice move.
And people were giving him shit on Twitter
now,
for it.
The precedent is now set or expected that, like, oh, if you have a second bullet and you happen to make it, then is every investor always going to get reimbursed from now on? Or are you guys setting that as
that's what the
There's
controversy
no way.
is.
Nobody thinks
I
that.
thought the controversy was people were like, I got a piece of you in the event, regardless of how many bullets.
no, I don't think anybody expected. I don't think anybody expected to get paid.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that's
when they
super
saw
nice.
that he had a second bullet, I don't think any of his investors were like, I'm going to get a piece.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
I think the question mostly
that's super
becomes,
nice of him. Wow, shout out to Ethan.
In a very casual setting where a casual fan that isn't really big into understanding the nuances of poker, especially not high stakes poker, if he sees that Ethan won the thing and doesn't realize he's on a second bullet, he might think that he's somehow, that person does not seem to exist.
You probably get
Yeah, Rampage does have a
communicated-
lot of casual fans, or more casual
I
fans than
think
like your
anyone
average
that's
high
in the
stakes
poker
player.
vlog world.
Yeah,
probably,
totally.
Yeah. Either way,
I didn't see a single person that complained though.
Yeah, of course.
I saw
What?
everybody defending him. I saw people who weren't staking him complaining about him.
Oh,
I didn't see
yeah.
any stakers of him.
What are they
complain.
complaining about?
That he's
people are
setting a
saying,
bad
"Oh,
precedent.
You're setting a bad precedent. If you, what happens if every time
Exactly,
somebody wins?
yeah.
Can you get his
Well, it's like
camera
this.
on, David?
Well, look, I don't care, buddy.
Where's
Aiden-
Aiden's
Aiden
camera?
forgot.
Aiden, can you
Aiden
do it
forgot.
again? Can you give it the other camera?
Merry Christmas.
Dude, that's so good, dude. That's a great.
Can we turn that into a GIF?
Yeah.
That has to
I
be.
mean,
a
we
GIF.
Oh,
probably
is it
can.
GIF or GIF? It's GIF, right?
GIF.
Either way, I wish I had Ethan on with some context before I just threw him on. I think it'd be rude for me to just throw him on. But Ethan's just a really humble individual, and he was really nice about the whole thing. And I think we can. I don't want to speak for everyone, but I think we're all on the same.
We're all
page. I think
backing.
he-
We're all
I think
backing
he's the
Ethan.
absolute goat for doing that. Super nice.
Yeah.
He didn't have to do it.
Yeah.
The fact that he did do it. I
Doug
think-
Polk, egg on his face, dude.
Yeah.
What, was Doug Polk talking shit?
Yeah, well, yeah, he said it sets a bad precedent. So did
How about I can do whatever the
Sean D.
fuck I want
Yeah.
with my money, Doug? I just won the fucking high roller. If I want to give
I
some
think-
We show
investors
it
some
again.
fucking money,
No,
then I'm gonna do what I want to do, bro.
Doug would again later preface that that's not the stance he's taking. You can do whatever you want with
Yeah.
your money. He just wanted to make sure that people understood.
Yeah.
He was giving it out of the kindness. It wasn't like they were indebted.
It seems
to
like
that.
it's like
Right.
such a nothing.
And that's an important
And
distinction.
yeah, there is a distinction there. There is a distinction.
Because that should be the precedent. That should be the auto precedent in the poker world. I mean, right?
What do you mean?
Depends how much you win.
That
No,
if you're
I don't
if
think that's a precedent at all.
no, I'm saying the precedent should be that if you're staking somebody, you're staking them for one bullet.
Yeah.
Always.
It,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
unless stated otherwise.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unless
yeah, yeah.
clearly, and that's what
Yeah.
Doug was very much not even implying. He outright said it. You
Right.
have to know that. There's
Right.
no there. This is not a game of implication. There's a lot of money at stake.
Right.
There's no like. It would be ridiculous. Okay, so here's an example, a small example. We all did underdog, right? The rule was, hey, Kiran, we'll give you a piece of it if you draft $3,000 worth of teams. I drafted $2,000 worth of teams. I don't own any of his shares. I don't own any of his shares. They don't own any of mine. They gave me it was
You don't
there.
want any
I
of
didn't
my
do
shares,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It
don't.
doesn't matter.
I need
If
his shares.
if any of us become
Oh, you guys were
rich,
sharing action if you did the
yeah,
same
we
amount
share
of money.
action.
I
But it
wouldn't-
doesn't matter.
I don't-
If I
I'm not
win,
owed the
trickle down
action, though.
economics is happening, bro.
I mean,
Yeah.
Trickle down economics.
For me,
bro.
it's exactly. It's like the kind of the circle that you're in. Like I know it's different for investing and stuff. Like
No,
if
of
you
course.
have backers,
Yeah.
but like for the friend group, like even like when we were in Vegas and I won the
Yeah.
thing, I'm
Oh
like,
my
here
God,
guys,
great story.
take some cash.
This
you know,
guy's
like-
trying to
Can you
give
give us
me
a
money
story?
while he's
Yeah.
buying
But
me
it's-
dinner.
but it's all about the amount of money that you
Can you
win.
preface
you know?
the story here so that people know what you're talking
Oh,
about?
we haven't talked about
So
that
if
yet?
you win,
Give us the specific
want the
story.
No,
specific-
your
Yeah,
win.
what
When we were in
what
Vegas.
happened when
okay,
you won?
the specific story. So we're playing Ultimate Texas Hold'em. We thought at the time it was a beatable game.
So there's not a glitch.
we were sure of it.
We were sure that there was just a glitch and the casino had no idea that you could just smash. Because I played like 8.
We were crushing.
The first 8 sessions I played was just free rolling dominant. I was just running the table, giving them the fucking business.
We were at Caesars.
We're at Caesars. We sit down, the squad. We're about to go to dinner. We get a reservation at Bobby Flay's Burger Place.
No.
It's
Oh,
it's,
right.
We get Bobby Flay's Burger Place restaurant because we couldn't get into Nobu. We sit down at the table. We play a few hands, playing table minimum like a fucking coward.
25.
25.
That's
And
not
we
the
hit
minimum.
25 at that table.
Yeah,
I
it
think.
was
Caesars.
minimum.
At Caesars
Wow.
it is. And then we hit a royal flush for 500
Aiden
to
specifically hits a royal.
yeah, Aiden did it.
1. I hit it. Yeah, we're all lined up.
We all won that hand, though.
Yeah, everyone won the hand. Hit the royal flush, won like 14 and a half
Shout out to
grand.
Randy.
Shout out.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Was
different.
that-
That was different.
yeah,
That was
That was
different.
different.
That was the other
I
side.
don't like
That was
Randy.
the
You guys
next
like Randy.
session
I don't like Randy.
That was his next session where he hit another straight flush.
Another straight flush.
Back to
what I
back
called it.
ultimate
But so
sessions.
back to the story. Back to the
Insanity.
story. So win the 15K. Give the dealer some.
15K?
Yeah, he won
Yeah.
15K. You didn't know that?
Where was I?
You
were
weren't
there.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, he
No,
wasn't
we
there?
were with
It
we
was
were with
World
Cordy.
Series.
Shout
It
out
was
Cordy,
World
Oh,
dude.
we were with Corey.
We were with Cordy.
Yeah,
Shit, Don
totally.
economics.
Was that the
Yo,
World
we're
Series?
all money off this, bro.
Where were
All right.
you?
World Series, the main event.
that's right.
Yeah.
So we're playing. I win the money. I give the dealer some. I tip the dealer fat.
Dude,
I
he
tip,
tips the casino like
Too much.
too much.
Yeah, looking back, way too much.
Like at least
much.
$500.
Yeah,
he
way
tips.
too much.
Wow.
Because I thought it was for the dealer, and
Yeah.
it was like a dealer pool, and I'm like, oh,
dumb.
this is lame. And
That's
then I gave
dumb.
the lady sitting next to me a couple $100.
Yeah, just at our table.
And then Aiden tried giving like
He-
all,
okay,
all
wait,
of us
wait.
$500. I'm
he
like, bro,
takes us
take
to
your
a
money.
super fancy
So
dinner
let
at the
me keep going with the
Caesars.
story. This is my story. So
This is your story.
we had the reservation at Bobby's burger place.
Fuck
but
Bobby's.
we just won $15K, so we're not going to get burgers. We roll into Amalfi, Bobby's Italian
There we
fucking
go.
sick restaurant in Caesars. We
Very
roll
good.
in. We get almost
Black
everything on the menu.
Manhattans.
We get black Manhattan.
Dude, this guy ordered steak 3 times.
We got every entree on the thing. We got every appetizer.
We got a
every
bottle of wine.
dessert.
We got a bottle of
Yeah.
wine, remember?
Okay, so I'm getting off topic, but ultimately it's like when you win a big portion of money and it's like you have a circle of degenerate gamblers, like I feel like you gotta give it around.
We're sitting at $1,000 dinner, and Aidan is pulling chips out of his pocket, trying to give us some of his chips.
but it's more about the conversation.
You're like the
like
Santa
when
Claus
you
we all need.
when you win,
We all denied.
You
we
should,
all
like,
didn't take his chips.
your circle should win too.
course,
You know?
of course.
Like,
yeah.
I just assume, like, say if I won the DK Millie,
Yeah, we're gonna go out to dinner or something.
I would, you know, it'd be fucking, you know,
We're gonna go to Vegas or do something.
yeah.
We're
so-
all getting Teslas.
yeah, and
No,
the
that's too
the-
much.
The
It's like,
I don't
precedent
know about
for the precedent for like Rampage giving the money back, I think it's the amount of money matters too. Like he want to fucking.
But these are his supporters too. They're like
sure,
his squad.
100%. You know, so
That's
it's like
what his sentiment was, that like they rode with me, and it only feels right that I ride with
And
them.
That's amazing.
and to even
That's-
people
that's right.
for people to argue like, oh, the precedent should be set. Like, why is that even in your head? Like, he can do whatever the fuck
He's
he
just
wants.
being a nice guy.
Yeah, like just being a
And
nice guy.
know what's also a good thing? People are gonna have an opinion about it, and people are gonna talk about them.
Yeah.
yeah,
All
it's good.
press is good press,
Yeah.
especially good press.
Yeah,
Really, I
Shout
thought it
out
was the other
Rampage.
way.
Getting
I thought
headlines
bad
is
press
great.
is.
What do
good
you
press.
think? What do you think? Like, say you won the lottery. You know how like everyone tells you like don't tell anyone, hire a lawyer, whatever. Put a percentage away for like your friends and family. What do you think that number is?
Depends
so I
how
say,
much
say
you
I
win.
win $100 million.
Yeah.
I
How
would
much are you
put
giving? No, percentage wise. What do you
To-
get?
to
Depends. if I win $1 million,
Rough number.
100 million,
A million's not enough. Yeah, million's not enough.
100 million,
50 and up. 50 and up.
$100 million, I would probably put 30% just to like friends and family.
Wow, that's a lot.
too much.
But I'm good. Like I'm gonna
Yeah,
go
of
fucking.
course.
I'd say 10% feels right.
I'd just
Yeah.
be like
I'll
hanging.
say like 15.
Like I just be handing millies out, you know, to like.
And in Millie's
Be
well.
so uncomfortable.
You know what I do?
Or honestly, what I would do is I would just buy like a sick fucking house and just now you live with me.
That feels like a big
This is-
auto play for
this
all
is-
of us.
Buy like just a shitload of land, get a bunch of
Yeah.
houses, and be like,
100%.
That's my plan.
Yeah,
There we go.
I've
I
said
think
this
that's
for a
all of
long
our
time.
I have a stallion.
Oh, that fucking leads us perfectly.
That leads us
into
perfectly.
the next topic.
David, can you pull
What
up
is
the,
that?
the Google thing?
David, pull up that
So
song right
hopefully
now.
we don't
I
get
think-
copyrighted. So David, we're gonna play it,
Oh yeah.
and
fuck.
just play it for like the first 10 seconds.
What is it?
You're going to
watch.
see.
Okay.
You're gonna live react to
Just-
this, all right?
We're gonna live react, guys. There's some context here. If you guys are just listening, viewers of this podcast, wouldn't be a viewer, you'd be a listener. What am I talking about? We're gonna be reacting to a TikTok craze that's going on. So for some of you that don't watch TikTok, I fall into that category. 29
I don't watch
days out of the
TikTok.
month, but then I go on a binge
Send you so
every
many.
randomly. I ended up
Wow.
falling across this video, and I'd like for all of us to react to this video. This is a rapper, I think, is what they're referred to as.
I don't even know how to
Can you
say that.
can you raise the volume on the YouTube thing
Yeah, raise that.
to like halfway?
Oh.
All right, get ready, guys.
These bitches hit my line, talking about I hit up
What
tried to hit me with the
All right, stop it, stop it, stop it.
fucking
Stop it.
turn
Hold
around.
on, hold on.
That's
Where's my
kind of a
camera?
good look for you.
Where's my camera?
It's right there.
You kind of look
Hey,
like this
dog.
guy.
Why you biting my shit, homie? Huh? Why you coming after my voice? Huh?
That's for sure,
Bro, I don't know if he knows, but that's how like a lot of like Hispanics like do that a lot.
Oh, that's cool. I came up with it, and
Yeah,
it's my
definitely
move.
not your
You're gonna
thing.
next we're gonna hear the.
I
No,
hate that noise.
please.
It's
Oh,
the worst sound
God.
ever, bro.
Come on. All right, what's his name?
I don't even know his name. I don't know how to say it.
Exactly.
it's your
Exactly.
You
favorite-
know
don't
who
know
he
his
kind of
name.
looks like? He
Your
kind of looks
favorite
like Johnny
ex-boyfriend.
Vibes.
What?
If Johnny
Do you not
Vibes is
get
a
what I'm
rock star,
saying?
No, what? Johnny,
Dude,
please,
who
we
does
do
he
not-
look
we do
like?
not think like that at all. Jesus Christ.
Who does that guy look like?
I don't know. That guy
it
looks,
looks like
weird.
your
ever see-
favorite ex-boyfriend. That's what his name is. So.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Dude.
Anyways, outside of that,
I basically make that sound because I can't whistle, and it's like my equivalent of a whistle.
Oh, there you go.
Can you whistle?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you whistle?
I can whistle in 50 different ways. Yeah.
Jeez, wow. Damn.
Okay,
It's
anyways,
feel like it's
whistling on po- you know what's really annoying? Eating and whistling on podcast. Yeah, that's fucking. Anyways, as we're
Okay.
getting
This
really
guy.
off topic, there's something I want to talk about actually. Interested to hear your effect. We talk about very openly like the life expectancy, which is more so the career expectancy for a football player, an NBA player. What is the life expectancy? I don't know if you can somehow search this up, David. You could do it in the background while we talk about it. Just put it on the widescreen so that people can see us. What is the life expectancy or the career expectancy for a YouTube channel, like a successful YouTube channel? I think about this a lot. Like, where does my trajectory go from here?
I think it changes a lot.
Like, like me and Ethan are actually talking about it recently, where he's like, dude, I don't. In 5 years, I think I'd be upset if I was still doing this or whatever. You know, like I want to move to something else or do, like it's not that content.
It's hard to quantify because everyone has their own little different niche and different channel, and it's hard to like have like, what's the standard YouTube life?
I kind of disagree. I kind of think everything follows a pretty standard like trajectory.
I feel
YouTube has this really nasty way of throwing people in and out of the algorithm.
Yeah. Like, what's the cutoff? Was it's like there's a million channels that have a couple hundred subscribers that last a video.
I think you're thinking too deep.
Yeah.
I'm just asking you a question. Like,
I'd say less than a year for the average YouTube channel.
I think for
is there any good example you can
average?
think of like a channel that you used to watch that like has fallen out of your algorithm that you can think of?
Smosh.
Oh, that's a good one.
Every early YouTuber, Daystorm Power, Smosh, Jenna Marbles.
And those are examples of people that lasted more than a year or two.
Yeah, they're
4 years.
OGs for sure.
What about people like
I'm just not in the
YouTube
YouTube streets. I'm gonna grab some bench on this one. I don't follow
Yeah,
YouTube
me too.
enough.
Well,
too.
I think what it comes down to is taking your platform and building something greater. Like, for example,
Like an OnlyFans.
For example, Mr. Beast. Obviously, his YouTube channel is going to do great.
How
for a
long
long
has he
time.
been relevant technically? Like 3-4 years, right?
3 years.
Yeah,
feels right.
3-4
Wow.
years. But what I'm saying is, he has other ventures now. He has Beast Burger. He has Feastables. He has like apps.
How is
So-
Feastables not an edible, by the way? That shit feels it just sounds like a great edible.
It's smart
brand.
for him to not jump.
Obviously,
He's
his
super
entire-
kid friendly.
So
he's
family
kid
friendly.
bro.
Yeah.
That's why he gets so many views because every kid is an iPad kid now.
Yeah.
Back to the iPad kid story.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's the same. There's similar progressions with like musical artists. There's progressions
Exactly.
With dude, NFTs are a great example.
Like-
Like there's so many good examples.
like
Dude, NFT's life expectancy is 33 minutes.
100%.
It's true.
It's very
But it
different.
like,
follows
example,
the same
like-
pattern.
Rick
Everything
Ross.
goes like this, but my point is like,
No, everything
how
goes like
long is
this.
this?
You know
Like,
what I mean?
even
Everything
take
goes
Drake.
like this. and
Take
then,
Drake. Like Drake has his own like
he's like the
whiskey now.
longest. He's like he's like best case scenario.
Of course.
Like over 10 years.
No, it's called an outlier.
okay,
yeah,
that's
he's
an
an
outlier.
outlier.
But let's
Yeah,
say
he's
a
like
Frank Gore.
Rick Ross. Rick
Frank
Ross
Gore.
has made really good investments. Like
Sure. He's super rich.
exactly.
Yeah.
And his music's not that big anymore. We all know who he
You know what else
is.
is
But
like
I feel like that's different. This
Snoop
isn't
Dogg.
about money. This is about popularity.
Snoop
Snoop
Dogg.
Dogg has transcended popularity. He's always
course,
been popular.
yeah.
Rick Ross, not popular.
That's
I
true.
couldn't name Rick Ross wrong.
Look at you. Does it look like you can name a Rick
Every
Ross
day I'm
song?
hustling,
Come on.
hustling.
Yeah,
Is that his
yeah,
song?
yeah.
That's not Rick Ross.
Really?
What about
Yeah, he's on that song.
Is he?
what
I
about
don't
the
know.
one where he rhymes Atlantic
no.
with Atlantic? I don't know any Rick Ross songs either. Not by name. Oh, dude, I know one.
Aston Martin
No,
music.
there's
Yeah,
a
but
great
you know
one.
this. Oh,
There's a great one.
oh.
Devil is a Lie, dude. Great
Yeah.
song. Dude, Devil is a Lie, Bitch
But-
I'm the Truth is crazy.
But also, what I just said, Aston Martin music is a classic.
That is a very
Yeah,
good song.
that music's.
Great song. Yeah,
So
but
you're saying the life-
the reason I asked this is because I asked myself this question. So
Right.
I'm like, when is Close to Broke go there?
Right.
Because
When-
it feels
when-
like because my obviously, I don't want to destroy myself, you know, but like right now, my channel is obviously on the lower side. But I look at a lot of the people. I don't even call them competitors.
Are you on the rise?
Coworkers. No, it's on the other way. Like a lot of my coworkers or co-creators, dude, a ton of YouTube channels, like poker YouTube channels, are just
Tanking.
Let me make-
tanking.
See if like I said,
Maybe
I'm
it
not in the
aligns with the
YouTube
economy.
streets, but let me make an analogy. So when a rocket is going to space, it needs to break off at a certain point in the stratosphere and drop and leave it behind. So maybe if you're going to the next level, you leave the YouTube behind. You're progressing to a different platform, or you're doing something else. Or you're
Wow.
I like that.
I don't normally agree with the metaphors that you
That's
choose
a good
to
one,
make.
right? You know what
That's
I'm
a
saying?
Great
You
metaphor.
know where I'm
great.
going?
That was elite.
You know where I'm going,
I
right?
think that's dead on.
That was good.
It's like you're going somewhere,
Yeah.
and you kind of have a path. But in order to get to that higher level or getting to where it needs to be, you need to. Kind
I
of break
agree.
off.
Like if you started doing like Kiran versus Travel or Kiran versus
I
whatever
thought where
else.
you were gonna go with this was that I'm one of the creators that died out, and there's other
Oh
creators.
no,
that are
you're
gonna
the,
come
No.
back.
the channel's the rocket. The channel,
yeah,
or
yeah,
I guess
I
you're
agree.
the rocket, and the piece that's breaking off is the channel.
Like say
sometimes.
you were randomly into cooking and you like dropped a cookbook and now you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you have other ventures that use your like IP.
And also, like, just ride it until the wheels fall off, man.
Yeah, that's
so,
true.
like,
For
for
sure.
example, Rampage, and you're still doing well, like, whether you know it or not. But Rampage could probably stop at some point in time and just become a poker personality. You know what I'm saying?
Like
Yeah.
Dan
Stop.
Negreanu?
It's very
Yeah,
true.
like Daniel Negreanu,
Phil
like
Ivey.
Phil Hellmuth, Phil Ivey. Like, he's really well known. You know,
And
and
winning
he can
events-
stop making videos, and he'll walk into the casino and people will know who he is still.
Winning events like this fucking helps too.
Of course.
Ethan sent me a text.
That's the most important thing.
He's
You gotta
low-key
win.
on a freaking tear, bro.
He's
How many rings does he have? Dude, it's nuts.
5
6
rings,
now, right?
WSOB bracelet, a WPT title,
He has a bracelet.
a poker
Yeah,
go.
bro.
Yeah. Whoa.
And
won
he
that
came in
first.
4th in a WSOP online this weekend.
While we're on poker
Second
talk,
too.
While we're on poker talk, we were talking about players that are good for the game. You know, like that concept of being good for the game.
Yeah,
Like
I
your
talked.
dad.
Remember when I talked to you and your dad about it?
Yeah,
and they
your
were like
dad is
trying to
good
make
for
fun of me about it, and now they're coming to my side.
Your dad is literally
No.
good
There
for
is
the game.
such thing as like good for the game people.
Your dad on Twitter is good for the game.
The person who's the best for the game that I've ever seen, Alan Keating.
Yeah, he's
Oh
the
my
best
God.
fucking.
He's
like
Oh
nuts,
God,
dude. That guy's amazing.
It's
And he for as-
everyone would agree.
Like I'm obviously the most casual poker consumer of the five, probably the 5 of us even.
No, dude.
Like,
David
David
doesn't
doesn't
know
know
how to
anything
show.
about it.
And like he's just so good for the game. The first 3 hands he's in, he's all in, and it's like his VPIP is insane, and he just plays, and he's always with like the best attitude, and he's like seems
That's
like a
a
nice
gentleman,
guy and
yeah.
genuine, and he has the money. He just kind of they're gonna have a good time. The opposite is when you have fucking Helmuth playing in the Mr. Beast game with table men. Berating players,
Man, that was
talking shit.
awful, man.
That was
Dude,
so annoying.
That
Phil
photo
Hellmuth?
that
You know
Rampage has of Ninja laughing
Is
at
the
him
best.
is the best
On his
photo I've
banner?
Greatest
ever
picture I've
seen.
ever
Yeah.
seen. I like everyone
That shit is
has
so
opinion
funny.
about Helmuth, but like that game made me.
I
Such a
spent
sour
20
puss
minutes
towards him.
explaining this to Lily, like the significance of like that photo to Lily and like who Phil Hellmuth was.
The
Like,
nuts.
the whole thing is
It's
great.
all-time picture.
this off.
We should have that picture right there.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good.
Yeah, but
can't
like
put- I
the
can't
concept
have
of being
my
good for the
headphones
game
on.
and like just the mentality
Yeah.
that for these players coming in and like
People need to use that mentality for fucking life.
for sure, just be good for
Just
the game.
Be good for the game in life, dude. So many people go
Ain't that
through
the
life
truth, bro?
being like, seriously, so many people go through life being like fucking weighted like extra luggage, and it just sucks, you know.
Yeah, and I
It's
mean,
like fucking at work, in life, in your relationship, dude. If you just carry that attitude of like being good for the game, your life would just fucking not suck.
are we taking the hats off? Is that
Well, I just couldn't.
I'll
I
keep my
couldn't.
hat on.
It was very hard.
I want to keep it on, but I can't keep my
I'm
headphones
gonna keep it on.
at
My
the same
forehead
time.
was
I'm
sweating.
festive.
David, can I see my camera real quick? How are we doing here?
All right, all right.
The fact that David listens to you every time.
Yeah, why does David listen to it every time, bro?
Thank you, David.
All of that being said, the one thing I want to wrap this up with, I don't want to give away too much, guys. Here, Ethan has some plans for his channel next year,
Okay.
but he sent me a really
Ooh,
sweet message.
NFTs.
God. Ethan is I'm probably not in the business of scamming people.
Well, relax, bro. Come on.
Like the
But
former
anyways,
president.
Ethan sent me a message. It was so sweet. He was like, "Yo, I'm passing the crown to you for next year as a content king."
I
I was
mean,
like,
he's
all right, sick, dude. I was
Like I'm
let me-
rich, dude.
He's like, you can have my.
He was like, I want $1 million, bro. We're chilling.
you guys are, I don't know, really tight, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
I
homie,
think.
bro.
I talk to him a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of.
In the poker scene, I'm saying like
Yeah.
you and him are the tightest.
They're really well acquainted. That even Ethan is friends with me. That's
Yeah.
how well acquainted he is.
Ethan has slept for a week in this exact podcast room, actually, in this bed.
really
This
nice
thing turns
guy.
into a bed.
Really cool guy.
All that being said, there's something that he tweeted that I have a question for you guys about. He pretty much reflected on his 25K buy-in and said how dangerous and stupid it was.
Oh, yeah.
Have you guys ever, not poker related, but reflected on something you guys have done? Ever really sat back and reflected and like try to be unbiased? And was like, oh my god, that was fucking stupid.
Every
Yeah,
day of
all
my
Of a
every day
gambling
of my-
sense?
every
Yeah,
day.
literally
Every
every
single
day.
day of my
I'm
life.
saying just things in general. Like
Yeah.
when you
Oh,
sat
it all
back
comes
and-
back to money and gambling.
I'm pretty in my head a lot, so I definitely tend to lean towards analyzing the things I do a lot. You know what I mean?
overanalyze.
Yeah,
You guys have any good
overanalyzing
stories
it,
about
sure.
things you've like done like that?
No,
I
it's
don't
all
want to
just
bring it
I
up.
played
just
Miles
fucking
Sanders.
pain. Yeah, it's all Max Payne.
I played Miles
Yeah, you
fucking
don't want to.
Sanders,
I don't
bro.
want to. I don't like bringing up that type of things.
Well,
Is
I
it
mean,
bad?
it's fine.
I mean,
it's
about
just
growth, right?
I think
Being
it's
able to-
good.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
for example, like I overextend myself pretty much every time I gamble on anything. Like,
Yeah.
because you're supposed to
Same.
only be gambling like
Money.
a
you can-
percentage of your bankroll. No, I could lose the
What
money
is
and not
technically
die.
1 unit for you?
I don't even exactly.
Exactly. I don't have
a
a frame
unit.
reference. I just go.
I'm just
whatever
like,
the
oh, I'm gonna
count-
bet
shit-
this much on this
I
game
don't
or
think-
this much on this game.
I was talking
Like,
to him about this today. Like Aidan bets a lot, but Aidan bets like 50, 100,
Right.
20.
Yeah, I do. I
Small
don't bet.
bets.
I don't do, like a big bet for me would be like a couple, like $400 or $500 would be like a big bet.
Right.
But I like to just throw like $25. Like, but
Right.
I do long shot
You,
bets.
you do a lot of
teasers.
teasers.
That's my favorite
Little
thing.
teasing
Yeah,
and easing.
it's like having action on something all the time
Yeah.
is for me more fun than having like a big piece of something less often. Like I like to have triple double bets for a bunch of players, $25 on this. Like just the chase and like the
But
thrill
I
of
feel
that
like
is
that's
more
how
fun
you
for me.
burn your money. Like,
Oh, it is 100%
Yeah,
how you burn your money.
exactly.
I can tell you right away. But
that's
yeah,
why I like betting, like, you know, a money line or a spread, like instead of like a triple double.
Logan bet's big.
yeah.
Well-
Logan does the smart approach of like you get like a nice, you find
That's
a good
big
line
on
that
the
you agree,
favorite, yeah.
and you not even the favorite. You just find a good like single bet, one bet that's like, you know, you bet 1,000, you get 800 back. I'm like, let me bet $25 and win 18,000.
35 to 1.
And it's like, all I need is triple double from Joker and a triple double from John Morant and Steph Curry.
Speaking of that, did you guys see the guy that had
Yeah.
a 16-leg futures parlay
$26
Yeah,
that
to
all
win.
landed on France winning the World Cup, and he called his mom and decided to cash it out early?
Yeah,
A
go.
round of applause for that guy.
Yeah, I think he made like
Massive W.
280K or
That's
something.
sick.
Yeah.
My one of my
Oh yeah,
one of my good buddies. Shout out to
Magic MMA.
I don't want to say his real name.
Oh, sorry.
Magic Magic.
Oh, that's his name?
His name's not actually Magic. Magic MMA. 50K 12-leg parlay for NFL this past week.
Wow.
$100.
$100.
Oh.
He got all 12 legs.
500
He
to
had
one,
the,
dude.
he had
No
the
big deal.
Vikings and the Raiders.
That's hilarious.
They were down 33-0 at halftime.
And that's the first game of
Biggest
the
lead in
12
NFL
leg, by the
history.
way.
Yeah.
They gave
Shit was
up. The
first
Colts.
game,
Yeah, I saw that.
biggest comeback of all time. And then he cashes another insane, like, game-ending fucking touchdown.
That was very
50K.
depressing.
All-time bet for my
That's-
guy.
That
Shout out to him.
segues great
Shout out
into
to you.
that thing. We wanted to talk a little bit about the Raider game. I'm a
Bro.
diehard Patriot fan, for anyone that doesn't happen to know.
My dad was at the game. He sent me a bunch of videos. It was awesome.
So I had literally earlier the Cowboys had lost to the Jaguars, and I called one of our good friends, Dustin, and called him to make fun of him.
Because he's a
And
Cowboys
then
fan.
3 hours later, he called me 7 times in a row, and I didn't answer once to call him and berate me about the Patriots losing.
Oh, are you?
So
was
he's-
that like a significant game? Like, are you like out of the playoffs?
Probably. We're
Kinda,
pretty much
yeah.
for sure out of the playoffs.
The
now.
Patriots, yeah, they went. If they won the game, they're 68% or 60-something%. If they lose, they're at like
30 or
6%.
20 or something.
They need to win outright, and they need like all the teams ahead of them to lose, which is
Yeah.
just like never happening.
Which is really
Yeah.
tough.
I mean, you have Ramondre Stevenson get like, what's the play calling in that situation? Why are you going to run the ball?
On the 1 yard line, they're not giving it to Ramondre Stevenson. Anyways, that's just foolish.
Oh, was
man.
that the like what is it? The lateral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw
Yes.
that.
There's no time left. They
Yeah.
decide to run the ball, try to get 60 yards running,
Yeah.
and then he laterals backwards to Jacoby, and then
It's
Jacoby
like an interception or whatever.
throws it like a shitty throw, gets tackled. It literally Chandler Jones, John Jones's brother, catches it.
That's
shoves-
John Jones'
What?
brother?
They're brothers?
What?
didn't know
He has
that?
I know he had a
There's
brother.
3 of them.
Yeah.
Chandler
That's
and Arthur.
So
They're like way
awesome.
bigger than
That's
them too, right?
Chandler,
Imagine being
Arthur
their
Jones.
parents.
Yeah.
I'd be like, damn.
They're both Super Bowl champions. You have the greatest MMA fighter of all time.
If
and
I was their dad, I'd be
Chandler
selling
Jones
my
is like one of the
sperm.
best like DNs.
he was, yeah. He
Probably
and his
probably
brother
football.
was
He's like top 15 ever DN.
his brother was a offensive lineman for the Colts, Arthur Jones.
Yeah, Arthur. I did not know they were brothers.
Yeah,
No.
all, they're the three. They're like
That's
the
awesome.
genetic pool is insane.
Yeah.
dude.
The,
3 for 3.
Yeah. Did you see him stiff? You see him stiff Mac Jones'
arm that
fucking
shit.
face into the ground?
Mac Jones literally could have
Yeah.
tackled him. I don't
Get
know
off
what
me,
the hell
little
was with
boy. He could not have tackled. You think Chandler Jones getting
that.
taken?
Just grab
back?
the ankles. Yeah.
I think you just grab
Just
his
grab
leg
Chandler
and
Jones'
hold on.
ankles. Just
No,
grab
just hold on.
When you get fucking stiff armed like a little.
It's either this: grab your ankles or get fucking sunned on live national television
Yeah.
in front of
And
millions
lose
of
the game.
people.
Yeah. This-
And the
All
wor-
while losing the game.
yeah, while losing the game.
This last week of NFL has some of the
It was
craziest moments of all
crazy.
time.
Jacksonville coming back by 17 against Dallas. The Colts
Down by
giving up the
17 and
biggest,
14.
giving the biggest NFL
Comeback of all time.
Comeback of all time, and then the Raiders.
That
What
last
just
second
happened,
thing,
that
and
was
then
crazy.
Brady for the first time he was 84-0 playing at home
yeah,
with a
the
lead of
Bengals.
17
Yeah.
and he blew a lead and they
Yep.
got scored 40-0. He had like
They
5
didn't score
turnovers.
at all until that junkyard.
Yeah.
Will somebody buy my Joe Burrow card after that? I don't know.
I know
Oh.
Logan. Yeah, shout out to
Come
Logan.
on. I need the money.
Yeah,
I have
this
a
has been
question for you
great
guys.
NFL season.
Live podcast. Is that something anybody would be interested in?
Yeah,
Yeah,
course.
of course.
So,
But
I
will
could,
anity
like,
watch
if,
it?
No, if I live streamed it on Close to Broke,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be
that'd be
awesome.
cool.
if
That'd
we
be cool.
did that, like
That'd be
how
awesome.
I wonder how we would react to like a live chat. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be funny.
I think this feels pretty live.
It is pretty live because
It's live because we have like a producer and like David gives us a little feedback. He laughs a little.
Yeah, but I
bit.
mean, like the way people absorb our content, it feels already pretty live.
Know what we
David's
should do?
typing in the
You
chat.
know what we should do? Live podcast, sell tickets.
That's a
Right
good
here in
idea.
this room, right here.
Our content's got to be really good.
Right in this
Sell
room right
tickets
here.
to what?
Just have like 5 chairs right there while we're filming.
Oh, man.
We potentially have a situation upcoming where we could do that.
There
Do we?
is a project that I'm working on or thinking about working on. It's an NFC. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, I wanted
Amigos.
to. Shout out to the
Yeah,
amigos.
let's
in
get
live.
reels for free.
No,
Alright, what you saying?
there's something I've been wanting to work on for a while, which is I think I'm gonna start off with a friend first to see how it goes, see if it's worth it, like if it makes sense time wise. But I wanted to back one of my followers, and
I'm a follower.
and teach them and try to help them and coach them. I'm not a great coach. Maybe I can hire like a actual solid coach to teach them the game of poker, and I think that'd be a cool idea. I'd want to bring them out here.
I'm already out
And
here.
I want to bring them
You're
out here.
uncoachable.
It'd be great
I'm like-
if
I'm-
we brought that, subject on for the podcast. Like
Yeah,
at the end of it
totally.
all, it'd be
Yeah.
great if they won actually. And
Yeah,
I brought
that would
them
be
on.
great.
It'd suck if they lost.
You'd have to film it. You'd
Yeah,
have to follow
the whole
them
thing's
around.
gonna be filmed. Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm pretty excited about it.
I don't think I need these headphones.
I like the
Just gonna
headphones a
leave them
lot.
off right now.
Well, you gone rogue?
I'm going
gone
in
really
raw
rogue.
right now, bro. I'm going in raw.
He's Jesse from
feel
fucking
good.
Toy Story hats. I love it.
Make sure you stay
Yeah,
close to the mic though.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
Yeah, I hear you. You sound good.
I
You
hear
sound
you.
good. Have you, since it is, the holidays, I like to get a little festive. You ever have eggnog? You're big, or when you were,
I like eggnog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually get eggnog around Christmas time. I'm
Yeah.
kind of a sucker for eggnog.
right? It's
But
just,
now
it's
I'm
nice.
now in my adult age, I'm a little lactose, so I tend to
What
lean
about
away
like
from it.
a white Russian or like a hot toddy, like those kind of festive kind of drinks,
I would.
Toddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I-
26 years old. I've never tried eggnog.
Same.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it
Wow,
just
it's
does not
really
sound
tasty.
like a good drink.
Sounds like not me.
There is a lot. It is very
Sugar,
creamy.
it's very sugary, yeah.
and
It tastes like
I'm
eggs?
out on that now.
Tastes like eggs or
Dude,
what?
if I start eating ice cream and I forget that I'm lactose, dude,
You're
it
lactose
gets there.
intolerant?
Suddenly, yeah, out
I
of
have
nowhere. It started
eggnog-
this year.
Eggnog live right now. Oh, we don't have any. Never mind.
Kiran,
Is there,
I don't
Stephanie-
have eggnog.
Stephanie, can
I'm
you
not
go to the
eggnog
store?
guy.
Steph, can you,
DoorDash. Whoa.
David, can you go to the store and get us some eggnog?
you guys don't drink?
Dude, we
Drink?
need our producer.
You don't have to have booze
Alcohol
to have
and
eggnog.
He's
It's
like,
not
"What?"
Are you? Can we get a close up on Aidan really quick? Are
Please?
you serious?
You didn't know that? Eggnog's not
Bro,
alcohol?
eggnog is a non-alcoholic beverage that people add brandy to.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
What's in eggnog?
Dude, it's
Eggs
like
and
cream
nogs.
and vanilla and eggs
And nogs.
cinnamon. I assume this
Is there really eggs in it?
It's called
yeah.
eggnog.
I thought it was just like cream and cinnamon and
Probably the
vanilla.
thick in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was very.
No, dude. No. Eggnog is a very It's like a Christmas type beverage. You
Bro,
usually
this is-
spike it with brandy.
Kieran's on the phone getting Stephanie to get us
Kieran's
eggnog
getting
right now.
eggnog.
That's pretty good. Yeah, and then
Wow, I can't believe you didn't know that, dude. Palate,
I've just been
dude.
drinking it. Yeah,
Sounds like your palate's probably just not up to snuff.
I don't even, it's just like I've had it like many times. I just been like
Just bad palated.
have I not noticed that there's
Did
no
you-
alcohol
did
in
you
it,
like
or
it,
there
David?
must be
Dude,
alcohol
what do
in
you
it?
mean? You buy it from the store for like
Oh.
$4.
That doesn't count.
like
I've only
nobody
ever
asked
had
for
it in
your
like
ID.
I've only ever had it in like a party setting where it's like
Oh, dude, you know what? That's funny. I now out of all of us, I definitely drink the most eggnog. I usually
That's-
get it for the holidays.
I mean, obviously, you only drink that around Christmas.
Of course,
I
yeah.
guess.
What
I
is
only-
eggnog?
I don't know.
David,
We'll
can
figure
we
out
get
when
a
he gets here.
David?
We'll
Can
read
we
the
get a Google
ingredients.
search on eggnog so we just
What
know
is the
for sure?
ingredients of eggnog?
Yeah, type in what is
Speaking
eggnog.
of ChatGPT, what is that, and why did you guys want to do that?
It is an AI
Uh-huh.
that
it's
is
gonna take over the
that
world.
is poised to replace Google. I guess would be the best sell for it. So if
Can
you
you-
have a question, it will give you answers. It will also give you step-by-step directions to solve tasks. And I think that's
Yeah.
where
Can
when
we-
you when
can we-
you
can
when
we
you
try
look
that
up
again,
something
David?
on Google,
Go back.
you have to now
Search that again.
figure out how to solve the like if it's a
All right,
problem,
so click back on the fucking.
you still have to
eggs.
figure it out.
click ChatGPT right there.
Yeah. Optimizing language models right there.
Try it. Hopefully it works. Just, no.
The page is down.
Yeah. It's so I was watching people doing threads in it that was like, okay, ChatGPT, write a 8-point Twitter thread on the topic of sports gambling, and it gives you like 8 points that are like well written and make a perfect sense about gambling.
Write me an optimized trading bot.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
it'll do
or
it
it'll
for
just
you.
be like you could
Write
ask it
me
to write
podcast
code.
subjects.
You can ask
Yes.
it to write code. It'll like not be that good of code, and there might be an error in it, but
It
it
dep-
can write code.
It depends
by
on the
itself.
quality
It's
of your
nuts.
questions. That's the
Crazy.
crazy part.
It's how you word it.
It's
for
how
sure.
you
Yeah,
word
yeah.
it. You can access a lot of information.
You can be like, hey, are the Chargers going to beat the Colts next week?
Yeah.
And then it'll be like, there's a really good chance that the Chargers will beat the Colts because of this and this. And like, should I bet on it? And then it'll be like, I don't know. If you had to choose, should I bet on it?
Yeah.
Then it'll be like, yes. Like,
Logan looks like Woody's girlfriend.
That's
They
what
just-
he said.
Jesse,
He
bro.
said that earlier.
Jesse from Toys- I didn't buy
Oh,
these. We're supposed to have
no.
regular Santa hats,
Can
bro.
you search that up, Google, please?
Jesse.
Type in Jesse from
Jesse.
Toy
He
Story.
looks like a highlighter.
Yeah, I said
I'm
that
wearing
about
a
6
highlighter
times.
tracksuit.
When did you say that?
I said it about 6 times.
I was looking straight at him, and that's all.
Did I
could
not
think
say Jesse
You
from
said
Toy
it.
Story like
You
8
said it
times?
before he
of.
got
Yo,
it.
put it on the Google, please. Oh man,
Put on Google and
put
then
on Google on the podcast. Oh man, dude. Oh man.
It's literally
put
that.
the camera on me
Wow.
while that's. Put my camera on, dog.
That's
Oh my
great.
God.
That's good.
Oh.
That's so funny.
So we are a couple weeks into Elon's Twitter. How does everybody feel about it?
Well, there's a lot of stuff going
I'm
on.
getting a lot of titties on my timeline, bro.
Dude,
Whoa.
me? I
Yeah.
said that like 2 weeks
Oh,
ago.
you said
on the
that? Yeah, on
podcast.
the pod. Yeah.
Dude,
I'm
as
not getting
soon
any.
as he took over, I started getting a shit ton of ads.
Yeah.
And I started
I've
getting.
done any ads.
It would be like
I have
we
Twitter
talked
Blue.
about it on the
I have
podcast.
Twitter
I was
Blue.
like, it was like, because you like pizza and gambling, and it'll just be a picture of
Titties.
tits. Yeah, like, it has nothing to do with the suggested.
Is it because I have Twitter Blue I don't get ads? Because I haven't seen any ads since.
They're suggestions. They're
I
not.
haven't seen
ads.
any of those
I don't
either.
see any
Really? Man, do you spend a good amount of time on Twitter?
So it's
Yeah.
my number one.
Oh, interesting.
Like I'm on
Wow. Yeah.
Where does Twitter land for you on all social medias?
Number one.
Where does
number
one
by far.
Number one.
Twitter is
100%.
literally my number.
1,000.
0.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter
Like I have it.
8 hours a day.
Yeah, me too.
Logan always makes fun of me for it. Like, I do not like Twitter.
I like Twitter because you can get real unbiased news. I don't know how that's gonna be now.
Up to date is my biggest thing.
Yeah, up to
on the
date.
fly.
Yeah. I
Like
agree.
you could be like
It's
people,
very biased.
Like the government will tell you something,
It's
and then
biased
someone
to
on
the
Twitter
people
will be
you
like,
follow.
"This is what's
what?
happening right now, like in Ukraine."
It's
or
by the
something.
people you follow.
It's biased to the people you follow.
It's your choice.
It's
That's what-
subjective.
That's why I
so
follow
it is
a shitload
biased.
of people.
Yeah, but
It's
so
the same thing like
if
somebody
you
sitting and
choose-
watching CNN or Fox News.
Yeah, but you're
You're
choosing
getting
your
news.
bias.
Follow both of them.
Yeah, but it's not unfiltered. It's not raw.
Why?
It's not,
When I
it's not
tweet,
down the middle.
when I
news.
tweet, it has my bias. I'm a person.
Okay,
Obviously.
You can follow.
but by saying it's the realest, most
is.
unadulterated, it isn't.
Bias
It's
is a
your
real
bias.
thing.
It's
Bias-
your biased news.
Bias is a real thing.
It's not. You can follow.
Oh,
multiple
yeah,
platforms.
that's
You get what
fine.
I'm
It's
saying?
not a news platform though. It's
Yeah.
just a person. It's a
You was
peer-to-peer
using the-
platform.
Logan was using an example as that it's where I can get real and like.
Well,
I
he
think a
can
lot of
because
news
he
is
can
very-
search both sides.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's easy.
It's a weird.
That's just
thing.
on you to filter your.
Yeah, it's
your,
on
You
your-
can watch CNN and Fox News, right?
Exactly.
Or
You can
MSNBC
follow
or
both
whatever.
of
And
them
I'm gonna
and
do so.
follow
Yeah, if you're-
all
what I'm-
the
If you're watching
suggested
CNN
follows
and Fox
as well.
News, you're not getting good news
What I'm
from
saying
either
is
of them.
like,
Aidan, big news
for
guy. dude.
example, like when the whole Russia-Ukraine thing happened,
Yeah.
there was people in Ukraine like posting videos of exactly what was
Yeah, yeah.
happening.
A lot of the stuff that I saw like that ended up getting fact checked though. A lot of stuff.
I don't even want to.
I'm
Let's
not-
talk about
no,
something
no.
else, bro.
I'm not.
I'm not
yeah.
saying it's good or bad.
Normally, I'm the devil's advocate, but
Yeah.
this fucking.
No.
Well, did you see the
You
thing that
see
they
on
posted
Twitter
recently
now,
about?
they post
Yeah,
like
they did
little
the fact
things.
check thing,
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm not saying everything is real or fake. I'm just saying I've seen that more often.
Yeah.
At least since he.
It's the best form
Yeah,
of news
that's
intake
Deep
you can
fake.
have.
Everything's a
Yeah.
deep fake.
Bro, did you see
That's
that
scary.
Morgan Freeman
Yes.
deep fake?
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
you
that
pull
shit
that
was
up?
crazy.
Yeah,
The
that
Morgan
was very cool.
Freeman
That's a
deep-
good one. That's a good topic.
That's the craziness of AI.
So is the white dude doing his voice impression?
Yeah. And
It does it. The
Yeah.
AI translates his
ChatGPT do
motion
this?
he's just
and his
pretending.
voice to
So
Morgan
picture that
Freeman.
that white guy wasn't there. That's what it would look like.
All right, show him right here. Yeah.
You have to do it with the guy though.
Oh, I need some
It's fine.
water.
No, that first one has it. It has the guy.
Just go outside and get water.
All right, I'll be right back.
I am not.
Yeah,
No,
you're
no,
good. You're good.
No, he's
just
good.
go.
He's seen it. It's fine.
Yeah.
He needs water.
Morgan Freeman, and what you see is not real. Well, at least in contemporary terms, it is not. What if I were to tell you that I am not even a human
I don't
being?
think it
Would you
isn't
believe
fully
me?
him.
It's not him
What
at all.
is your
I
perception
know. That's what
of
I'm saying. I could
reality?
hear it.
But the difference
Is
is,
it the
Okay, but-
ability to
one, we
capture,
Googled this in front of your
process,
face.
Cat-
Two,
make
you're
sense
26
of
years
the
old and not a
information our
50-year-old,
senses
60-year-old.
receive.
Also,
Do you hear his voice? Do you hear
If
how
you
it's
can
different?
see,
But imagine if
hear,
you had to be
taste, or
that.
smell
If
something.
Everything you
course.
saw, you had to
Does that
filter
make
through
it
that
real?
level
Oh my
of.
God. I'm
Or is
nitpicking
it
because
simple?
we are talking about the subject.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, it's not obviously it's not 100% accurate, but it's
incredible that it's
90%,
even close.
90%.
Yeah,
I agree.
nuts.
It's
If
If
scary.
I showed
Yeah,
your
very
mom that
scary.
video and was like, "Look what Morgan Freeman said," would she know? Would she even?
No.
Know?
Hell no, she would not know.
That's what I'm saying.
Of course, that's
Hell
what
no.
I'm saying. It's incredible.
Yeah, and how? I mean,
But what do we? Is that incredible or dangerous or
Both.
both? Or
It's both.
it's how it's
Yeah.
used.
Yeah, that's true.
Logan is 500 feet away from his mic right now.
No, I'm leaning forward though.
Scoot
Yeah.
up.
It's
You're gonna be
it's
out of
gonna
focus too.
obviously progress into some crazy shit where you're gonna have actors die and you're gonna be able to use them for movies in the future. And
They
it's
already
gonna
did
be-
with Paul Walker.
Of course.
Yeah,
it's
but
gonna-
it was
it's
CGI.
more so.
And it was not that good.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, but it's going to be like that where it's going to be nothing but crazy deep fakes in the future when Morgan Freeman passes away, you can still use him, or David Attenborough, you can use his voice. They have these chat or voice AIs that you can. He said enough words in enough of his documentaries that you can have him commentate documentaries for the end of time. You know.
Have you seen the SpongeBob one where you could just like type in anything and SpongeBob will say it?
No.
It's pretty funny.
Is it AI?
I mean, it's kind of like that. Yeah.
I'm big AI technology guy. It seems very cool.
I know.
Me and my
this
dad
guy,
had this conversation on the way back from the airport today.
did he? Yeah.
Well,
About what?
Because he's
Is your dad doing some boss shit or what?
Yeah, he is doing like a stem cell thing. So I was like,
savage. Legend.
so I was like, how much do you actually like know about stem cells? I was like, you probably gotta like come up to speed like really fast on this. You know what I mean? We started talking about life expectancy and stuff like that, and like where whether, because I was like, oh, stem cells seems like a really like bad way of approaching like longer life expectancy, because it's like a natural resource. It's like fracking, or like having to use natural gas to like extend life. Like it feels like tech and robotics is like the best way to approach that because it's sustainable. You know what I mean?
Lasts for so long.
Yeah, like robotics seems like would
What
be
do
the
you mean?
optimal play versus stem cell. Stem cell, like it has to be from it's like organic material. You know what I mean? So there's only so
super
much
effective
of it.
though.
Whereas like robotics is not. You know,
Of course,
what I mean?
but there's only a
Sure.
finite supply.
You get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right?
But until the robotics are there, it's a great like kind of like it can
Like a bridge, like I don't
Anytime,
know. I think they
anytime
operate
Aidan
very
is certain
differently.
about something, I know for a fact that I should not be certain about it.
What?
I think he heard it on Joe Rogan.
Stem cells are amazing for joint. I mean, they're amazing for everything.
That's
Yeah.
what they're using.
They're looking
for,
at they're
yeah.
looking. What's fucking crazy is they're
cancer treatments and stuff.
but
That's-
they're using stem cells for CTE treatment.
Do your own research, please.
That's intense.
BYOR.
Where these dudes are coming in, obviously.
But it's not sustainable, right?
Why would it not be sustainable?
There's only
Dude, we have 8 billion people on this fucking earth, bro. It's probably sustainable.
It's
think
not
so?
people though. I think it comes from.
from a specific age bracket.
Yeah.
It comes from.
There's 8 billion people. There's probably 1 billion of those
I
age
don't know
bracket.
It's not. It doesn't seem
No,
like we're
like-
gonna run out.
And I think with stem cell, I don't know.
I don't know.
Didn't they come from
you
fetuses?
can't copy it though.
No, that's adrenochrome.
Oh.
You can't copy it though. You can't copy a cell. I feel like you can. David,
I
can you
don't know if that's.
Hey,
I
so
think
David,
the
can you
stem
go
cells
to-
are very
can you go to
specific.
college real quick,
How did
David,
we go
and figure
from
this out for us?
deepfake to
I don't know how we went for this.
tech
His dad.
telescoping.
It was his dad.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when the speed at which technology advances.
Yeah, we're
And
cooking.
that feels like that's going to be way more sustainable and like the optimal choice. Like you're going to live virtually. That's just a fact. You know what I mean?
in the metaverse.
Like you probably are your own creator right now. Like this is probably a sim. The likelihood of this being a simulation makes probably pretty
there's
good.
this really there's this really good quote. And
Solid
You don't think so?
simulation.
I like fully believe that.
I'm
I
saying,
think it makes so much sense.
listen
You
to this
believe we're
quote.
living in a simulation?
I believe that we are our own gods. Yeah, 100%.
Let me give you a quote that I heard. That's
Religion's
really
gonna go out
good.
the window so fast.
Can I give you a quote?
What?
Humans are the sex organ of the machine world. Whoa.
Humans are the sex organ of the machine world.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like cool. I don't know how to feel about it yet. I haven't really thought about it enough.
Basically, we're just progressing the machines at this point, you know?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, but you are the machines. Hopefully,
In the
it goes wrong when you're
Well,
not,
not yet.
when
Not
you're
yet.
not. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like we're progressing technology. We're progressing technology.
Yeah, I don't think
and
we need I don't think we need things to do stuff for us. We just need like a place that's like infinite to operate. You know what I mean? That's like the end goal. It's like you need like the infinite
just
energy.
transport
and
my
you need-
consciousness
In
into
this-
my World of Warcraft
Exactly.
character.
Yeah, that's realistically what's going to happen.
So in this
Elf
simulation,
Because
Paladin
there's not going to
maybe?
be anywhere to live.
in this simulation, being that I am the god of this simulation, thank you to Christian for giving me that.
Okay.
You're not
If
the god
anyone,
of
if
the
anyone
simulation.
here's
You're
the god, if
we're
anyone's
we're
here the
gonna
god.
move on from simulation talk and a couple questions. Christmas questions here. Anybody got really good like Christmas memories, like Christmas like things that you guys look forward to? every year?
Memories?
Yeah.
you guys
Bro,
believe
I
in
could tell you
Santa?
one Christmas I was very let down.
Okay.
So I was like probably 11 or 10 years old.
Uh-huh.
And first of all, let me give you some context.
We need it.
I lived
The same height that he is now.
Yeah, same height, exactly. Shut the fuck.
You're tall. That would have made you a tall kid.
Yeah,
dude.
right. Anyways, I told my dad I wanted a go-kart for Christmas, right?
Right.
We lived in a second-story apartment.
Wow.
So
Put it up there.
one day he goes to the store or something, and he goes, "Don't open my room. It might smell like gasoline in there." Right? Then I'm like, "Oh my fucking god! My dad bought me a go-kart." Right?
That's on you.
Okay, listen. Christmas came, Never got a go-kart, obviously.
Did you figure out why it smelled like gasoline in there?
It did not smell like gasoline in there. He was just trying not to get me go in the room. And I was so upset. He got me a skateboard, which is great.
Oh, you like fake? He got you to fake yourself out because you didn't want to spoil your own surprise that wasn't actually there.
Well, no, I legit thought he got me a go-kart.
Right.
And
So
he
you
was
didn't
like,
wanna
it
ruin
smells
the
like
surprise.
gasoline. I'm like, oh my gosh, let's
I have
go.
a
That's
pretty
so
funny
hype.
one of
That's
these.
funny. That's good.
ridiculous.
So Christmas came by, and this is maybe why I've been scarred to like only asking for what I ask now. But Christmas came down. My parents were like, write your 3 things you want for Christmas. I wrote like my 3. I don't remember what they are. That's not that important.
How old were you?
It probably doesn't matter. Like a teenager, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Christmas comes around. My sister opens her present, brand new laptop.
Tight.
Sick.
Shout
It's a
out.
great present.
Yeah.
Especially where we were at financially. It was like a big thing,
Yeah, of course.
And then they get me a present, USB stick.
What?
A USB stick.
What's on it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's a
It's a
blank
USB
USB
stick.
stick. I was so offended.
That sucks.
That's
I was
so
like-
confusing. What was their mentality? Did you be like,
I don't know
what?
They're
what
like, here,
they thought.
teach your sister how to use this on
You're
her
like,
little
Wow.
you're
laptop.
like, don't you need like more storage? I'm like, a USB stick, bro.
Damn.
What? I just am so confused of
That
what the
sucks.
rationale of giving someone a USB stick is.
You gotta ask Karanji.
Yeah, bro.
gotta ask that
a
guy.
USB stick.
I would be like, what am I plugging it into?
He's like, oh, a new laptop for me too.
Wow,
right?
I have like a
He's like,
like
"Nah,
a
no
great
laptop for you,
Christmas
bro."
memory. That, like, dude, that sucks, man.
I don't want to, dude. My parents are fucking saints, bro. Angels.
Yeah, they're awesome.
I'm sure in their head they thought that they hit it out of the park. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I remember this one time.
There's no way they think they hit it out of the park. It's
I
a fucking
promise-
I think they
USB
might.
stick.
No, they think they did. I think.
My mom gives me gifts like
no,
that.
no, no.
I get it.
You know what it is? I think that they thought like maybe I had complained about not having enough storage on my
on your
computer or
Xbox.
something,
On your Xbox.
and they're like,
Here's a 1 gigabyte stick of.
That's a lost in translation thing. I think more
Yeah.
than
Yeah,
anything
that's what it
else.
is.
Yeah.
but like as a kid, you cannot like I cannot fathom it because my sister got a brand new laptop,
Yeah.
and I'm sitting there with a 16 gigabyte USB stick. Like, what am
it was
I
probably megabytes back
so
then.
funny.
Like,
I was like, what am I gonna do with this, bro?
That's
So I was so offended. But like looking back on it, obviously, like this is not the first time I've thought about. I was like, they for sure overheard me complaining about not having enough storage on something,
Yeah.
and they're like, oh, a USB stick.
Yeah.
Nobody would ever think of this.
That's
what it
so
was.
funny, bro. That's brutal.
I also used to, but they were not always gonna be bad. I remember one year, I was a Christmas noob. That's what we referred to him as. Like every year, Call of Duty, Call of Duty comes out in November,
yeah.
and all the Christmas noobs, like the kids that would get it as a
The kids get
present,
it a month and a half late, come in, they're fucking stoked, and I'm locked in. I'm max prestige.
nuking on them.
I know spawn points. I'm just fucking ready to.
So MW2, I was a Christmas noob. So my mom had put the Christmas thing there, and I had like fucking dissected the thing, so I was able to finagle it out of the Xbox 360 case. And I played it for the whole like month. It was there early.
Oh, before Christmas?
And right before
Oh
Christmas,
my
I
God.
put it back
Great.
in, close it up, and I open up Christmas like, oh, my God. I'm already 10th prestige, blue tiger, red
That's
tiger,
great.
vibing, dude.
that's awesome.
Oh,
That's
what
the
a
ultimate
treat.
payback for the USB.
That happened for sure before the USB stick
got
incident. Like,
Well, maybe you were it sounds like you were maybe an adult and like you know there's no business for you getting like
No, I
a
was
really nice
probably,
present
when did
anymore.
Modern Warfare 2 come out?
That was
I
years
was-
ago.
What?
That was like
9.
God
So-
that was
damn.
middle school.
I was in high school.
I
too.
was
weren't even
I
supposed
was in 10th
I was
grade.
9? No. Oh my God, 13.
I was in 10th
I'm
grade. when that came
26.
out.
Damn.
I was in 8th grade.
Nice. Yeah, we were in 8th
I was in 10th grade.
How?
All right, Aiden, what's
Smarter
your
than
Christmas story?
I'd like to hear it.
You have a go with the Christmas story. 'cause I don't
Yeah.
have one.
Can we figure this out really quick? In 2009, I was in 10th grade.
What?
2009.
I graduated in 2014.
I graduated in 2012.
I was 13.
we
in
go.
2009.
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 27.
He just was
I'm
a
the
grade above
eldest.
you. You got held back.
I'm the eldest, dude.
I was the
You're the oldest in the class.
oldest in the class.
I was youngest in the
He's the
class
youngest in
by
the class.
like a significant, by like a
Clearly,
year and a half.
yeah. What the fuck?
How old are you?
Sick.
I was a
Clearly.
really smart
27.
4-year-old, dude. What can I say?
Wait,
That's
he's
literally why.
2012, you're 2014?
What happened?
I didn't go.
I'm
I
just
like,
kidding, bro.
dude.
This guy got held back?
Did
I
you hear
did
me?
not get held back.
No. I got pushed up. I think yours. Well, I mean, you are the oldest in your.
My sister got
My
held
birthday's
back.
in September, so it's
My
like
sister also
My
got held
birthday's in
back.
May.
Yeah.
It worked out better for them.
tell a Christmas
Yeah, I
story.
think so as well.
Best Christmas ever, dude. Is 2001. I know this for a fact.
Wow.
Super Smash Bros.
Very
Melee came out. I
specific.
was 6 years old. I remember it like I was fucking 20.
9/11 also had to happen that year.
Yeah, that year. Yeah.
What a bad year that was.
Why did
Great
you bring
and-
that up?
Great ending to the year.
But
though.
I'm saying that's like a
team-
crazy year.
Dude, I remember that morning, by the way, walking outside. My mom's like screaming in front of our TV. My mom still lived with my dad. We share. This is like I have like 3 memories of my parents together. This is one of them.
Wow.
My mom's screaming, and I have no idea what the fuck's going on. And I walk out into the living room, and they're standing in front of the TV. Don't really know what's going on. I remember being in the car with my mom. She has to take me to school because it was really early when that happened.
Was school just
And like,
canceled?
no, I'm like 45 minutes late to school. Yeah, I think I ended up not going to. I don't remember after that. I remember getting in the car with my mom, and I was already like an hour late to school, and it was just panic. You know what I mean?
I'm
The whole day was
lost.
panic. Nobody knew who was gonna get bombed next. Like people.
Oh, this
thought-
is 9/11 story, not a
9/11
Christmas
story.
story.
Yeah, yeah.
I was lost.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay, here's my Christmas
Let's go to
story.
Christmas.
I was 6. My dad has always been an incredible. When my dad does stuff, he does it like 135%. He's
Super dad move.
He's like goes super dad. Yeah, he loves it. He's a perfectionist at heart. So it's 2001. Super Smash Bros. Melee just came out. That's why I know it's 2001. I did not have a GameCube, and I really wanted one. And there's like a den in my dad's apartment, and whatever. He had sent me on a little. I was like walking around the house picking up notes, like a little scavenger hunt that inevitably led to like a safe that I had to crack. And inside of it was like a
Whoa.
GameCube, and it had Super Smash
Wow.
Bros. Melee, and I
That's
was like so
awesome.
fucking
That is
excited.
sick, dude.
That's
And
so
also
cool.
had
He's a hero.
Crazy Taxi and Super Mario
Crazy
Sunshine, which
Taxi.
is Super Mario Sunshine, one of my favorite games of all time. Incredible experience.
That was awesome. That's very big. Super
Yeah, shout
dad
out.
move.
That's also very
Super dad move
MWA.
by MWA.
I love it. Shout out MWA,
Shout
dude.
out
He just got back from Romania today.
Shout out to MWA.
Oh, guys, I have some big news that I'm actually gonna spoil on the pod right now.
What?
So recently, about 15 months ago, 16 months ago, 17 months ago, my dad had a child. It is my little brother. His name's Luca James. Shout
He's
out Luca
also
James.
my brother.
He's all of our little brothers. He's an angel. He's a
And
monster.
Asian.
Monster.
Christy is pregnant with another child.
Yeah, I thought. Didn't you tell us that?
You told us
Yeah,
that.
but I didn't. I'm trying to do like a big.
yeah.
I'm trying to do a big reveal. I'm
Christy,
gonna have
Christy.
another little sibling. So
Your
there we
life
go.
went from being solo forever to like out of nowhere being like.
Yeah, having a sibling like
The
2 siblings at 30.
inheritance just got double.
Yeah,
double
inheritance
diluted, dude.
just got split into thirds.
Yeah,
Right
just
there.
literally got thirded. Oh, that's brutal.
Super brutal, bro.
Oh
Any good
man.
Christmas
Dude, life
stories?
isn't fair. You know what I mean?
That's how Aidan felt when Colin was born. He's like, oh, fuck another one, really, dude? He's like a 4th one. Jeez, man.
Goofballs.
Yeah,
Any,
so that's my
any
Christmas
good
story.
Christmas stories for you?
Not like
It's like I got whatever I want whenever I want.
pretty much.
He's
yeah.
like a little mosquito on fire when Christmas.
Bro,
I-
me and
when-
Aidan used to do wild shit.
I
when
was
we were
super
kids.
into like Home Alone was like one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
So
Very
I
good movie.
would constantly like around Christmas time just start doing like little home booby traps.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh
really?
my
my
gosh,
God.
I remember.
I would get like plastic wrap and I'd put it kind of around the base of a floor so you like around the
that's
door.
fucked up.
I'd put it around the toilet seat. I'd put it like
Dude,
Oh,
you're
okay,
a
listen to
problem,
this.
dude.
One
Girls
time-
can't stop.
Okay, one time I was involved in
horrible.
one of these booby traps, right?
Uh,
And we put it on his sister's doorway, right? All the way at the bottom. Tape, clear tape. His mom comes in with Caitlin, who is a brand new baby at the time,
oh my
but
god.
carrying her like this, you know, like
I'm trying
a
to
baby.
up that inheritance.
Yeah, and then she comes in, trips on the tape. She doesn't fall because she's a super mom, you know. And she's like, "Who the hell
She's
did
Irish,
this?"
that's why I did.
And they're like, "Who else is gonna do it?"
Probably-
besides
probably
two
the
boys
housekeeper.
in the house, you know?
Probably the
yeah,
housekeeper.
dude, we should
Yeah,
probably
the
fire
housekeeper.
her.
The housekeeper. The housekeeper
I
put
would-
the tape on the bottom.
you know,
bro. We almost murdered your little sister.
Oh
bro.
my
You know
God.
what? Like the game where it's like a rubber ball and there's like the jacks. You would like bounce like
Oh,
Mike.
yeah. Jax?
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I would use the jacks and like put them around doorsteps.
That's very Home Alone of you.
like doors like we had these steps in the house where it'd be like you kind of walk down and there's like a little thing and you'd kind of cut down this way. Just put them on all the little steps.
Wow.
Be sneaky.
That's-
that kind of thing.
that's just mean.
Marbles on
That's fucked up.
stairways. Yeah.
It's like stepping
I
on
had an
Legos.
event.
I'm Macaulay
I had
Culkin,
an event
bro.
where I had to.
I'm Macaulay Culkin.
I'm not usually in
Kevin!
the business of snitching. You know what I mean? I just usually fall on the sword for the team. But there's this one story where that rule had to have been broken. So I was playing. We were playing like catch or like cricket or whatever with me and my really good friend Marquise. Shout out to Marquise.
Playing cricket?
Yeah,
You play cricket as a kid?
all the time.
Really?
Yeah, that's how me and my dad.
Do you have a
bonded.
bat?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
and we would play right in this front.
You watch
front yard.
cricket?
Love cricket.
Of
Okay, so
course.
anyways, that
Thank
massive
you, my
front
friend.
window in the front of my house, Marquise for some reason thought it would be a great idea to just fucking launch one way over my head, went straight through that window, And obviously now window broken.
Yeah.
And me and him just look at each other and he's like, bro. And I was like, bro, I'm not taking the fall for this. I will get fucking murdered. He's like, no, dude, like,
Do you know what they're gonna do to my thumb drive?
They're gonna take away my 60 gig
My flash drive.
so my mom came out and she's like, what happened? And I was like, Marquise broke it. It was an accident.
No, he just blamed them because he was black, bro.
He's half Salvadorian, so we're both
You know,
fucked.
Come on,
Marquise
bro.
is not a white guy.
Because I've
So
met
luckily,
Marquise before.
luckily for us, because it was not me, of course my parents, they love Marquise to this day.
Yeah.
Nobody was like, oh, it was an accident.
Yeah.
If I did that and if I took the rap for that,
Yeah.
I would have been fucked.
Yeah.
I was already fucked just for being involved in this
Yeah.
as an accessory to this Windows murder. But like, if I would have been like, no, it was me, mom, I would have got whooped, bro. I would have got.
If that was my kid, I'd be upset, and then I'd be like, Shh, at least he's playing outside, you know?
Nowadays, you're saying?
Yeah, nowadays.
I got caught with my friend throwing like grapes and rocks at our neighbor because he was like a piece of shit, and the cops came and gave us citations for harassment.
What?
When I was
As
like
a
when
kid?
I was in like 7th or 8th grade. Yeah.
That's pretty sick, though, dude.
Yeah, I got grounded for a while.
Since we're talking about like broken windows, I used to hang around the wrong crowd when I was like 13, and I lived in
Before you hung
in
out with me?
Oxnard before I lived in Pasadena, and
Before you met me.
we'd take our BMX bikes.
BMX.
I didn't do any of this, so I'm not incriminating myself.
You're also
This-
13, dude.
Not
I'm-
Yeah,
Financial
no, I'm
advice.
also 13. My friend at the time,
Allegedly.
we found a shovel. He grabbed the shovel, and he went to a random house and just threw the shovel through somebody's window.
What?
And just freaking smashed it. And then he was right at the front door. He opens the front door. He goes, "What the fuck you doing? Get back here!" And then we just, on our BMX bikes,
What the fuck?
dipped out of there, bro.
Dude, Jesse breaking
That shit
windows
was
with shovels?
crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
I didn't do it. I
man.
did not advocate for it. It just came out of nowhere.
Did you guys ever go mailboxing, whatever it's called?
No, I never
No,
did
Like
that.
smashing mailboxes?
Like they
and
did
stuff?
in bench warmers.
That's like a fit. Yeah.
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 I never
Did you
done
guys
that.
ever TP houses?
Yes.
Yes.
I used
Yeah,
to
TP and egg houses for sure.
Okay, no, it's
Never
you know,
egged houses,
You
TP
know
does.
Rory, right?
Yeah.
Ding dong ditch, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I helped TP his house once.
He TP'd his own house?
No, I TP'd his house.
Oh, the way you said it.
Yeah,
it
and
made
then
it-
he goes, and then it rained that same
I never
night.
grew up in a house, so nobody TP'd me.
Did anyone ever TP your house?
Nah.
My house got fucking lit
Perks
up
of-
one
perks
time.
of
I
apartment
got a
living,
great
dude.
story for this, by the way.
My
But
house
let him
got
finish his
lit up
story.
one time.
So you just TP'd his house, what you're saying?
Well, yeah, I mean, I TP'd his house, right?
Uh-huh.
And then he was furious. His parents were furious too.
Why?
So I don't even think he knows about this either.
Wow, you just
But,
ratted on yourself.
I don't care. He's not gonna watch this. And then
I'm gonna
and then they
literally
cleaned it up,
DM
right?
to
And
him.
then
I
they
hope
cleaned
we
it
get
up. And they
famous.
cleaned it up. And the next day, someone else TP'd his house too. It was
Wow.
hilarious, bro. It was so funny.
So I actually got a pretty funny TP story.
Yeah.
I didn't really do TP. Oh, you know what I did do though? I would go egg houses.
Oh,
What?
that's,
That's
worse.
worse.
That's
I
so
did it
much
once.
worse.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
3 eggs versus toilet paper.
Yeah,
everywhere.
it's so
Egg
it sticks
stain.
to the it sticks and
All right,
takes
I
the
don't-
paint
I
off.
don't know.
Karen's like,
Whatever
never
the
mind. I
case.
did never do that before.
I did do it. I didn't throw the egg. Oh my god, I have a great story. I remember what happened now.
He's
Oh
like,
my
wait, I
God.
did throw the eggs.
Yeah,
You know
exactly.
what happened and why this night ended poorly?
Uh.
We were in the M6 and I was trying to egg and I cracked it in my own car. I
Hilarious.
threw it out the window and it hit the top of the car and it made
Oh,
an
you
absolute
drive?
mess.
You did a drive by like?
were driving.
Dude,
Yeah,
this
that's
was
weird.
he's at the M6. This was like 18, 19 years old, bro. What the hell were you at? Was I
I was
there?
with the wrong crowd, dude. I think like you were there.
I don't remember.
The
He said the M6. He had a
no,
car
I think this was I had to have the Mustang or something.
or something.
I was impossible for the M6. But anyways, so the TP story that is worth being worth of note. I was sleeping, wake up one morning, my house has been TP'd. Okay.
Good feeling.
Loser.
I would assume good feeling.
My mom comes
No, it
out.
means you have
My
good
mom
people
comes out and she's furious.
Yeah.
And I'm like, but I'm more upset than her. I'm like, who has the audacity? But when I woke up just moments after it had been TP'd, so much so that the people, the suspects, if they're
The people who did it,
right?
Yeah.
they were
The
I could
perps.
I could see them hiding, like about 100 yards away behind a car.
Who TP someone's house in the morning? You woke up in the morning and then they're still there?
Dude,
That's
I'm
what
like
you do,
I
dude.
15,
woke up
16,
in the
I'm
morning.
younger than that,
feeling
maybe.
like
Whatever.
he did.
Whatever the case may be, it's Carlos and like his at-time
Oh
girlfriend and
my
stuff.
God.
Like a friend of mine. So I walk out, and without even like walking up to them, like from 100 yards away, I'm like, Carlos, you're gonna clean my fucking house, or I'm gonna call and tell your mom that you did this to me. I'm not picking this shit up because my mom's gonna make me pick it up. My mom's like, no, you have to pick it. I'm like, no, he fucking did it. He's got to pick it up.
Yeah.
My mom was like so nice to call. I was like, fuck that. I'm not cleaning up anything. I was like, you guys can clean up all of this shit. So him,
or I'm gonna
his
call your
girlfriend,
mom.
His girlfriend's friend
That's very
all
cool.
clean everything up.
Your mom.
very
Fuck
cool.
that, bro.
Yeah,
He
that's
literally
cool.
lives right down the street too.
Up
So
the
it's
street,
like
actually.
suspect number
Absolutely very
1 right
cool.
away.
Yeah, but yeah.
Bro,
fuck
should we go
that.
TP someone's house after this?
As adults, I
Let's
think
Go
it's a
TP
crime.
Aiden's house.
Go TP.
As a crime?
No, I
As
live
an ad-
there.
As an adult, it's a crime, right?
Hey,
Probably.
it's only a crime if you
it's
get caught.
what is it called?
Vandalizing.
Yeah.
That's for sure vandalism. That's like a real thing too. I'm not down.
I'm
For
pretty
me-
sure nobody would spot me in this suit at night. By the way,
I'd vandalize
My
your
house
house.
got lit up, and it was the
Like your
one-
personal house, your
no,
parents' house.
when I was a kid,
Yeah.
you know, fucking
Yeah.
I don't, in high school, but it was my
Yeah.
sister's friends.
Yeah.
So it was the one day in California where it rained, so
Oh,
all the
man.
toilet paper like got mushed down into the trees and the grass and all over the place.
a lot of rainy.
I'm just not
TV
cleaning that up.
stories.
I'm just not
Oh, I
doing
didn't clean
that.
it. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I'm
I'm
just
like,
let-
it
I'm
can
letting
fucking
it
stay
be.
out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, we should fix your
Very
backyard.
different parents. Like my parents.
Yeah, I'm getting my
My
backyard
parents
done. Yeah.
murder,
Oh,
I'm
you're
doing
right.
a
murder
crazy
me if
setup,
I
yeah.
didn't clean
What
it
are you
up. That's why I had
That's
to
funny.
get it cleaned up.
Like whole patio, big
You're not
step
gonna get,
stones,
like,
big
Do a
fake
little
grass.
pool or no? No
You're not gonna
pool.
pool?
I remember this.
I
No
know
pool.
It's not
pool
big
guy.
enough for a pool.
Yeah, no pool. I remember this.
You don't have enough money,
You don't have
Big
enough
enough for-
money.
it's not big enough.
Money. You don't have enough money.
It's
dude.
not big
You're not
enough for
gonna
a
just
pool.
win another DK
Bro,
tournament.
Logan sold his ape, dude. You could spot you the ETH.
Instead of rent,
Yeah.
he'll pay for the pool.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna pay for the pool.
It's not a big enough
Just
backyard
have him
for
spot
a
you the
pool.
ETH, dude.
Have you
A
seen my
pool's not that expensive.
dude? Have you seen my Vegas backyard? It's probably the same size or
Yeah,
smaller. than
I
yours.
don't-
Your
But your
entire
backyard's
backyard's
all pool.
Yeah,
I like that.
I don't
Yeah.
like that.
I
No,
don't
I'd
like
rather
that.
have a cool
Yeah.
setup with
I like
TV
your
and
pool,
watch
though.
The
Yeah.
dogs
on a
need to run
barbecue.
around, bro.
Yeah.
I like Kiran's pool.
I like my pool.
I mean, I like the pool,
I
but
like
like,
the
pool. Great,
right
dude.
as you step outside, you're gonna fall into that.
I like it
thing.
better than not having the pool.
Yeah, I need the pool, dude.
Of course.
If you're in
but
Vegas
that-
and
If you're in
don't have a
Vegas, you need the pool.
but if
yeah.
you lived in that house forever, would you like that pool?
Yeah,
Probably.
I want the
I
pool.
don't know about that.
And
The
I'm not even the
neighborhood-
biggest pool guy.
The
Hey, for
neighborhood
Vegas,
and
I want
stuff,
the pool.
the neighborhood, like you could walk around. It's like you could walk.
Although
and
I
do
would
a
like
lot
to
of
cook in
things.
your backyard. I don't think there's a lot of opportunity for
There's
this.
definitely a spot you
Yeah.
could put it.
Yeah, but then I'm
thinking of
all
it.
cramped. I feel like I'm at home again.
No,
you
no,
know?
there's, dude. We had a taco guy.
Dude, barbecuing at for you is just horrible. You don't eat anything. It's impossible.
He's like, bro,
Here you
you
go,
can't
man.
make barbecued
You
lettuce
throw
for
some
me?
corn
I've
on
made
the grill
Logan
for
stuff
me?
twice. Like I was at my house and I was like spending hours on this like super. I went through a sandwich phase. I was like a super delicious sandwich. Made my own chimichurri. Like
Love
pickled my own
chimichurri.
onions. Like did the whole thing,
Love
right?
that call.
And then like Logan takes a bite. He was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Dude, Logan.
Like,
It was good,
Logan
it
will
was
take a bite
good.
of anything and be like, yeah, it's pretty good.
No, dude,
I mean, it was good, bro.
Logan has
Like,
a tough
shit.
palate to like.
Yeah, he's a chicken tender kind of guy.
Dude, him and Lily.
Bro, this
dude,
guy
couple of
orders
chicken
ketchup
tendy
only.
gals,
This
dude.
guy, I just picked up In-N-Out from. He doesn't eat fucking spread on In-N-Out.
What?
That talk
I'll
about-
eat it. It's not that I like-
You know, when I order mine, I order it spread on the side because I usually take it to go. I don't like when it's soggy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
all I
he's
like.
just
So he
like, let
doesn't
me
have it
just
at
get
all?
ketchup. Just go get a burger.
That's weird, bro.
That is weird.
Are you
Just
like
go
a
to-
are you like a
just
cheese,
go to the chum
cheese
bucket.
bun burger guy?
Go to the
No.
chum
I
bucket.
get pickles and lettuce and onion. I get grilled onion too. It's like I'll put
This
Make
guy
that sound
doesn't.
like
This guy
that's-
doesn't do
that's like
onion
all
or
like-
tomato.
You know what I get?
Yeah,
Let
no,
me tell you my
but-
In-N-Out. You guys get
you
ready
get
for my
chopped
In-N-Out order.
chilies and it's
I'm
so
sure
adventurous.
Who's heard me order this In-N-Out order?
I'm
It's elite.
Sure
All right, check it
the
out.
People of the podcast are.
Let me tell you.
raving
No,
for
it's
this.
good. So I get a number one. Okay, get a double. Fried mustard.
What?
What?
Yeah. Okay. Fried mustard.
What does
Whole
that mean?
grilled onion. No tomato. No spread. Extra lettuce. Add chopped chilies. Add pickles. Spread on the side.
Dude, you're
What's
the
fried
worst.
I was about to say, the
Fried
In-N-Out
mustard is-
people fucking hate
I
you,
hope they
bro.
don't
yeah.
give a shit.
Food with that, dude.
I don't
That's-
care.
that's
What's
so
fried
fucking-
mustard? What is that?
They put when they put the bun down, they spread mustard on it and they fry.
That's what they do at RO.
Yeah.
That's what we do
For
at Callus as
Callus.
well. No, we do that.
I didn't know that, but that's cool.
know that?
I literally.
You have burgers at Aro?
Dude, we have Callus, dude. No, formerly we had Callus. Recently deceased, dude. Moment of silence for Callus. Bro. Oh man.
I didn't know Callus was invaded by aliens, bro. What is that?
Bro,
It sounds like an
that's
intro to
Winter
Erica
Wonderland. I
Badu
like
song.
that.
Is there
Uh,
any ETA on the eggnog? Huh?
Yeah, let's get ETA. Let me
Sounds
connect
good.
my phone.
I know. That's why I asked.
Oh, 70 called me.
Maybe she has eggnog.
She got the eggnog 8 minutes ago.
Is
You
there
got-
alcohol in
is,
it?
that?
is
Should I
ETH
go
about
get
to
it?
bottom, guys? What are we doing?
What's
here?
it at? What's it at?
Yeah, can you go find
It's at
Stephanie?
12:07.
It was at 11:70 earlier.
But I feel like we might just take a big old dump here.
All right, I'll be right back. Gonna go get the eggnog and how many glasses? glasses? 5?
5, yeah.
5.
Five,
All right,
yeah.
I'll be
Let's
right
do a
back.
cheers and get a photo with the cheers. Yeah.
Yeah, this will be the closing of the podcast.
Yep.
quick
I
little
love
story
Logan's
here.
outfit so much. I didn't see the picture that he sent in the group chat. I just saw like the chat. I did my car voice to chat. I was like, I saw you call him the MVP and like the outfit looks great. And I was like, oh, he must look good.
I was talking about you. Oh, I was talking about
Yeah, him. And I pulled up and I was like, wow, that's an elite outfit.
Yeah.
Shout out to Logan.
Don't you open up?
I
that
like your
window?
outfit.
I like
more than
Kieran's.
mine.
I like
Yours
Kieran's
looks
a
so
lot.
cozy. Yours.
I'm chilling right now.
I know,
This,
that
this
looks
is
so-
a Christmas gift from a year ago that I finally got to use.
Nice.
I've never used it. I used it for today. Took off the
Shout out
case.
whoever bought it for you.
Yeah, they
I
said
know. The next one, the next podcast, we'll do Christmas presents. I'm bring the gifts for you guys. That podcast, we can open it on the podcast.
That sounds good.
I got-
I'll
I
bring
got-
presents then.
You know, I got D Money, our producer, who's not seen very often.
This guy gave himself the fucking clap emote, bro.
Does he have a camera on him?
There's no
right,
camera.
There's no
David.
camera for David.
David, do you want to maybe step over here so the world can see what you look like? Maybe.
Yeah, we're
Grand
talking about you.
reveal?
This is weird. Can you just stand in the middle while we talk about you?
Yeah. Can we just get just
he
one
said
time?
no. He doesn't. We don't have to push. But yeah, I got gifts for everybody, including David. It's going to be an elite episode. I'm so excited.
I feel like I'm gonna be. I feel like if I
I
think
feel
about it
like
hard
he's
enough, I can
smiling and the
guess.
gift must suck.
Yeah. Exactly.
No, it was expensive.
Yeah, but that's.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
still
whoa.
feel like the
Why you
gift
spend
suck.
so much money, dude?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm not spending money on you guys.
You don't have to. I
That's
just
not
want.
true. I am spending money. Just
it
not
was.
a lot of it.
I don't want to say, but it was a healthy number of dollars.
Nice, dude. That's
It's gonna
very.
be something
I
stupid.
appreciate you for.
I
doing
know
this
it's
so
gonna
much.
be a waste of money. It's gonna be a snap waste of money.
It's gonna be a fun giggle.
Like, oh no, bro. I sat down. I
Oh,
literally
it's
sat.
gonna be a fun giggle with like a heartfelt moment, and then a hug, and like a handshake, and like, you know what? Ultimate respect.
You know what this is? I can tell you exactly. Do you want to know what it is? Do you want to know what it is? I'm guessing right now. This is what it is. They're
If you-
custom. They're custom T-shirts with pictures of Aidan's face on.
I
them.
thought socks.
I got it.
Oh, they're shoes with your face on it.
No, those are good calls. I was gonna do something like that. Drop some
Wow.
glasses.
I don't think she's here yet.
She called me and told me that she. What happened?
Yeah, I just went to your room.
I don't know, but
I got used.
those are good
right,
guesses.
'cause
Those
they
are
have
what. That's
something
what I
okay.
was gonna do, and then I thought of something cooler.
I think she's driving here. Just leave it on the side. God, I was gonna say something. I fucking lost my train of thought.
Because you said you got us elite gifts, and I'm like, fuck, no, I got us.
No, I did not get elite gifts. I said I got you guys. Oh, I did
You
say
said
that.
elite.
You did say
They're
elite.
good gifts. That doesn't mean they're expensive though.
Can I be honest with you guys? I didn't get you guys anything yet.
Yeah, I haven't
Shit.
gotten you guys anything yet.
But
Either,
you
but I
got-
did
you already-
figure it out.
He got you and Lily stuff
I'm
already.
gonna get David something.
Yeah, I got
good.
your girlfriend a gift. I texted
appreciate
you,
That.
yeah.
That's very nice.
I wasn't even gonna get it, but I was like, I
when
liked
you-
what I got, so I was like,
So
when
I'm
you-
getting like squad gifts. I think it's a little different. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah. Squad gifts.
yeah,
is
yeah,
cool.
squad gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all the gifts you guys got are the exact same thing, but it's a good gift.
Cool.
That's what I.
I
figured.
gotta-
Look at
That's
his
what I
I got us all.
I
this-
assume
Oh,
you
by the
did
way,
same thing.
by the way, we're
Yeah.
opening them on the next
That's
podcast.
what I
Yeah,
said,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
what I
of
said,
course,
yeah.
of course, of course.
When's
Well,
the
the
next
next podcast, are we gonna do what we planned on doing?
What
It
is
probably
it?
won't be for
What
the
was
next
it?
one because it would be not enough.
To Big Bear. That's where
Oh,
we should do
Big
the
Bear.
live podcast. in Big Bear.
What? Pull that up right now. This is what David said I look like.
No, he looks like from Despicable Me.
Despicable Me?
Yeah,
A
Gru.
minion?
Minion.
No, Gru.
I
No,
got
a
money.
minion.
Gru? That's even worse. I'd rather be a minion than Gru.
What? Gru's dope, bro.
Because Gru's a bald.
That is a
60-year-old man.
series that went on and made that character so much.
Put it
cooler
on the
as a
podcast.
series.
Have you ever
screen
seen that
so
movie?
People can see it.
Minions, yeah.
Dude, that's your.
I
Kieran's
look
seen
like
like
Breaking
6
Bad?
movies and one of them.
But do you know how like I saw that movie? It's any type of stuff like that.
It's
It's
like
like
cousins.
the
Walter
kid
White.
or something, and I was like,
Oh
had
my
to be in the room.
gosh.
Little cousins. Yeah, yeah.
It's Logan.
Oh
Despicable
my
Me tracksuit.
God.
That's
Dude, that was sick.
I
That's
still think
disrespectful.
Jesse's the best one.
Yeah, with the hat. I mean,
I'm locked in with that one. How did I know that?
I said it, motherfucker.
I didn't hear you say it.
I said it like
Uh,
8 times. As soon as
Christian.
Stephanie
Wait,
walked
let's
in.
just do
Watch
this
this.
now.
What?
I think that was his idea. I think that was
What?
Kieran's idea. Said it.
Well,
We
I
look like
remember-
Jesse.
I mean, I remember
Yeah.
Kieran saying it.
Yeah, I remember Kieran saying it.
I'm not paying.
I
the
know
money
you guys
though.
are
Moving
doing
on.
it, and I just gotta like refrain and hold it in.
Okay, well now that we're waiting for Stephanie, let's do top Christmas movies.
top Christmas movies.
So it has to.
Home Alone for me, one of them. I don't
Home
know the
Alone
numbers
has
well
to be
enough.
like
The first one.
1 or 2.
Can I be honest with you?
Elf has to be up there as well.
sucks.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
Elf.
I've ever seen Home Alone.
Shut the fuck
Oh
up.
I know what
Bro,
happens.
you're
in
the
it.
movie guy, and you haven't seen Home
I
Alone.
No,
Yeah,
You're literally
he
the movie
was
guy.
the movie guy.
Yeah,
I have
he
to
was.
supplant him.
Home Alone's the benchmark.
Yeah, dog.
Okay, I've seen enough clips to like get it. I don't think I've ever watched a movie all the way through.
Brother,
You didn't have a childhood.
you know what we're doing
I
in
didn't
Big
watch
Bear?
Disney movies.
You know what we're
either.
doing in Big Bear?
Jackson, dude?
Doing drugs
You
and
have a
watching Home
childhood?
Alone.
Here we go again.
All right.
So Home Alone, Elf.
I'm not a big Elf guy either.
I love
Elf is
I think it's
okay.
annoying.
I've seen Elf actually.
I just think Elf's kind of annoying.
You said Die Hard, right?
Die Hard's a good one, but I
Is
still
that
don't
a
even know
Christmas
Die.
movie?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a good.
I still don't know
What?
Die Hard well enough.
Grinch.
That's
Classic.
a sick one, fool.
Jim Carrey. Gotta have Grinch up there.
I like
Gotta
the animated. I like the
have-
animated.
Jim Carrey one.
The
Jim
one
Carrey
with the one with the Cindy Lou Who, the real one.
Yeah.
Doopa, boopa,
The
doopy,
the Who's in
boopy.
Whoville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Little
then what's
Who
number
girl.
5? So we have Elf, Home Alone, Die Hard.
What's another
Grinch. Grinch.
Christmas
Grinch.
movie.
You said
say
Grinch.
yet.
You said Grinch. We have Home Alone, Die Hard.
I'm trying to think of some
Grinch,
deep cut Christmas
Elf.
movies.
What's number 5?
I just don't watch. theme
Isn't like
movies
Tom
that.
Hanks? Is that one of the guys? Who's the guy that always ends up playing Santa?
Tom Allen.
Yeah,
Tim
Tim
Allen.
Allen.
Oh, I know
that's
I know what
Christmas with
movie you're
the
talking
The
Cranks.
guy. Oh, speaking of Wendy, dude, that's the guy
Christmas
that plays
with the
voice,
Cranks, right?
Yeah.
He plays Woody.
What about Bad Santa? Are we Bad Santa guys around here? I've never
good
seen.
one. Oh,
Bad
that's a
Santa.
good one.
I've never seen these movies.
What about
It's
Meet
not
the
that
Fockers?
good.
That's not a Christmas
not a
movie.
Christmas-
Great
it's not a
movie,
Christmas
though.
movie.
Great
I
movie.
haven't
Really
seen that
good
movie.
movie.
Great movie.
Meet the Fockers might even be an underrated movie. It's
No,
so good.
It's so good. Everyone loves that movie.
I don't know. It's so good. It was the. I
Never
feel like
seen
it's the
it.
first time like Robert De Niro played that role too, and it's.
I
just,
got
like,
nipples, Greg.
so
Can you milk
angry.
me?
I like how well you know this movie.
Yeah, the movies that
I
I
don't watch
like,
movies.
I've seen 100 times, and I can reference them big time. What's the 5th
I
one?
can't think of another Christmas movie that I like.
I like you said, Bad Santa. Oh,
I just don't watch Christmas movies.
which one is that? Oh man, is it Bad Santa? The Santa.
He's like drunk and shit.
yeah, and then he has like the short black elf.
Oh yeah, I think that is. What's his name? Who's the guy? He was like married to Angelina
I-
Jolie, right?
Tommy Lee Jones.
No.
What?
David, who's the
Do you
guy?
know who I'm talking about? You know the movie I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I know. I
think
know
it's
what movie
Bad
you're
That's a
Santa,
cool
yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's not top 5 Christmas.
It has to be,
If
bro.
we don't even know the
You
name.
can't even name it.
Yeah, what's
It's
number
Bad
5?
Santa, I think.
Not sure.
Elf, Home Alone.
Elf's probably
Microphone.
Nightmare Before Christmas. There you go.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah,
that's
but that's a
close.
Halloween movie, bro.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's
But
true.
it has the word Christmas.
David, can
in
you
it.
Google
David,
top
do
5
you know
Christmas
any
movies?
Christmas movies? Do you know any Christmas movies? I can't think of a single fucking Christmas.
This guy's talking about Pokemon or what?
Yo,
Like, what are we
all
saying?
right.
Oh,
Hold on.
Pokemon Christmas would be great.
I got
that.
it. And you're going to know it. 8 Crazy Nights. Not a Christmas movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh man, 8 Crazy Nights.
That's a Hanukkah
Snap
movie.
Jumps
That's
to
a
the top
Hanukkah
of
movie.
holiday season.
I know, that's what I said.
What
That
is
is,
that? What
dude,
is
it's
that?
an
Holiday.
animated
Adam Sandler,
Adam
animated.
Sandler, like
It's so good.
seen it?
super raunchy
You've
movie.
never seen
Yeah,
it?
it's so good.
so good.
Underrated.
Best, one of my favorite holiday
Is Adam
movies of all
Sandler
time.
one of the most underrated actors of all time?
No, I think he's
Oh,
I think
underrated.
perfectly
He's
rated.
so appreciated. What do you
No,
mean?
but like
perfectly
people
rated.
just pick him as a goofy guy.
He is.
That's
a
what he
goofy guy.
is.
As an entertainer.
Dude,
Have you
Like
seen Uncut
obviously,
Gems?
of course,
Dude,
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems,
I've seen
he's
Uncut Gems.
basically just himself.
No.
I think his best role is
Kevin Garnett fucked up
Punch
playing
Drunk Love.
himself in that movie, by the way.
Punch Drunk.
Punch Drunk Love, dude.
Surprisingly,
Punch Drunk
have
Love
not seen that.
Have you guys seen?
Uncut Gems was so stressful for me.
Really?
Bro,
Yeah.
because
That
I'm a
was the most
gambler and
annoying
he's
ending
fucking.
ever.
Yeah, I was
Kevin
sweating the
Garnett,
entire
come on.
time. I was
I liked
sweating
it.
and so
I
stressed.
liked it a lot.
I hated the ending.
I love the ending.
No,
I was
Why?
whack.
Why?
I would have been happy if he lost the bet and just lived. Like, oh,
He
I
has
shouldn't
to
spoil
die.
it.
No, I thought it
I
was
don't want
a
to
great
spoil
movie.
it. I don't want to spoil it.
No,
It
we're
was,
here. If
Spoiler,
you haven't,
that movie
hey,
came out
if
like
you
5
haven't
years
seen
ago.
Uncut
It's not
Gems,
fair.
it's your
not fair.
fault.
Yeah.
It's
okay?
not fair. No,
He
it's
said,
not
"I don't
fair.
want to
It's not
spoil
fair."
the movie."
All right, spoiler alerts. Please skip
Spoiler
this
alerts.
part if because we're gonna talk
Now
about
you
it.
guys are gonna have to put
He
spoilers.
should
Uncut
not have
Gems.
died. It was so whack.
No, I thought it was a good.
He
ending.
literally
Nah,
needs to
it was the
die.
worst
His
ending
character
ever.
has to die.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. He's done too much fucked up shit.
No, he didn't kill nobody.
Doesn't matter.
He done so much fucked up shit. What? Because he borrowed money and didn't pay it back, so he just snap died.
Yeah. Death.
The amount of people that have borrowed money from me and like have slow paid or not paid me back,
It's
do they
just,
need to die?
it's just different, dude.
No, they don't need to fucking die.
I mean, it was on another planet. You know, I don't know. I liked the ending. I thought it fit really well.
I
I
did
don't
too.
like
I
it
was
at
in the
all.
middle of a DK sweat too when I was watching it. I was trying not to pay attention to like the sweat, so I'm in the
You're
middle.
always in the middle of a DK sweat.
You were sweating it for me. It was the Ivaka
I
Zubac
remember,
game,
yeah.
and I'm watching this movie. Like I'm literally watching this movie, having like a 5 to 10K swing every time Ivaka Zubac gets a point or a rebound, and I'm just there sweating my fucking balls off, watching this movie where he's just stressing me the fuck
Why?
out, parlaying money
Out
he
of-
doesn't have into huge 6-leg parlays that are like player props that
Out
they
of
don't even
all
let
people.
you bet,
Yeah.
and I'm just.
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Eggnog.
ladies and gentlemen,
Stephanie coming at
Stephanie,
you.
the American hero with one hand.
She has one hand.
Kiran and Logan's first time having eggnog. Oh, I have. These two gentlemen have not.
I got a variety.
Aiden thought that
Stephanie
eggnog
is
was
an
snap
American hero.
alcoholic.
Is there alcohol in
Worm
this?
even came like ready to go.
No,
Worm,
you
want
don't
some?
put. I can't drink the one with alcohol. I quit drinking.
Me too.
70s an American hero. All right, what is this? She literally brought brandy.
Did you really? What a god, dude. Almond breeze.
So there's
Freshly made.
Nice.
I want to see the real eggnog.
that one has alcohol.
Can you go to the close-up camera, to my close-up camera and show
But
these?
you know what?
Li-
Aiden's
li-
right. You see how it says classic
camera,
eggnog
put
and
my
it has
camera.
booze in it?
I swear I've only
my
ever
camera.
had eggnog.
I think traditionally, like, that's how you drink it. But it
Whoa.
exists without
If you
it.
guys like eggnog, let us know how we did.
If your
One of them
name's...
exploded or
your name's-
something, babe. Yeah.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Okay.
We don't do free promo.
No,
That's the one right there, Steph. That's the one. The one in Kiran's hand's the one.
All right, let's try this one, yeah?
That one's great. That one's thick.
Oh, man. This is
Oh,
gonna be a
can I
nightmare.
can I see this really quick? Can I hold this? Bro, if y'all real, you know which one
Logan's
this is.
way too yellow to be using the frame of reference.
Okay,
Is that
look.
racist?
Milk, sugar,
Maybe.
cream, corn syrup, eggnog
Everybody knows what
base,
E&J is.
which
I'm
is
drinking
water, high fructose corn syrup, egg yolk
drinking.
powder, but it would just be egg,
Crack it open.
sugar, nutmeg, citric acid,
But you have to taste
and there's
it
stuff
with
to
eggnog.
thicken it, and
This
then
is
there's
a
a bunch
great
of
holiday
preservatives.
podcast, guys.
Okay.
You don't
Thank
want to
you.
test it with it?
Appreciate you, Steph.
You don't want to taste
Let me
it?
see it. No, we got him. We
Logan
got him.
got some.
All right, yo, here, I'm going to crack it open. Let's do it.
Can you do ASMR? as you
I
crack
was
it open?
about to say that.
ASMR,
It's coming out of my
ASMR.
mouth.
Put it next to the mic.
Do you guys listen to ASMR?
All right, hold on.
I listen to it to go to sleep.
Hold on.
Lily got me on that.
Ready?
Quiet. Oh, what's that?
Well, see, I
Alright,
used
hold on,
to
let me
watch
shake it,
like,
let me shake
fuck
it.
shit to fall asleep, and I would listen to like podcasts to fall asleep. But then I realized I just end up staying up and listening to the thing. Yeah, see, but like, how do you sleep? You just end up staying up watching the video, you know?
You saw a little bit, yeah?
Dude, I turn on ASMR, I'm out like a light in like 2 minutes.
MCA.
This
Okay.
smells like a fucking bowling alley.
Oh, it smells good. For me, thank you. I'm
You got a bunch
lactose
of
now.
them. You got a bunch of them.
No, you're not supposed to try
Why'd
it
you
yet. We're
taste
supposed
it
to-
already? We're supposed to cheers and shit.
Not the face.
Babe, can you give me another?
Everyone
glass?
have some?
Wait,
you have some?
No, we need this glass right here.
David, we need for David. Can you take the? No, give this to David. Give this to David.
Wait, let's have
You got to
the
take it for the picture.
let's have the alcohol. Let's have the alcohol now.
I want.
It says
I just want very little.
It's only 30 proof.
All right, come on, cheers.
Hello.
Come over here, David. First time trying eggnog. I'm 26, never had this.
Cheers, boys.
Guys, this is very scary.
Happy holidays.
Are we standing up?
Yeah, we're standing up.
Merry Christmas.
Eggnog.
Salute. David, you're standing right in front of the camera. Can you go off one way? That's good.
I'm not a fan of this.
It's pretty good.
Not bad, honestly. It tastes like, you know what it tastes like? If you got Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Should we try the alcoholic one?
Oh, that was the alcohol?
People drink this.
Bro, you're gonna make a mess. Look what you're doing.
Just a bit, though.
Well, yeah, me too.
Why?
You like that?
Yeah, this is the rum one.
I don't even. Ew, I'm not a fan of this.
Oh my god, that is fucking terrible. Here, try this. Why?
He said, "This is terrible. Try
You
this."
want to throw up, dude?
I'm good, bro.
Wow, that one's bad.
People. All right. Okay.
The one that
it
comes
wasn't.
pre-alked.
It wasn't
bad.
awful, but I did not like it, and I
Whoa.
will. I will not be having it again.
Yo, Logan.
What?
This one's way better.
Because it's
Almond.
almond.
Yeah.
Because it's not super.
Can I just drink it out of here?
Yeah, but it's waterfall because you're sick.
Oh yeah.
You guys are both sick.
Wow. Yeah.
Aiden's
This
about
is
to get
better.
sick.
Guys, update.
Yeah,
No-
this is
Update,
better.
eggnog sucks.
Wait, I don't think I'd buy it to drink it. But if someone's like,
Yeah,
hey, would you like
yeah.
a glass of eggnog at
Yeah.
this party that's
I'll be like,
this event? Did you try this one? Way better.
I thought the first one was the best.
Bro, Donald Trump secretly minted 1,000 of his own NFTs.
I saw that. Yeah.
Fine, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think that happens in like every NFT project.
It's just funny.
Try it. This one's good. I could.
He's like, I'm
Try it.
gonna need to keep 1,000 of these.
All right, guys. Well, that was my first eggnog experience. Probably my last.
Yay.
You know.
That was a good pod. I've liked how our pods have progressed, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Started, and we
From the
we're
bottom,
trying to
now
figure
we're
out
here.
ourselves, and the more we do, the better we get. You know.
I feel like that was a great closing point to the podcast.
I do too. It was a nice
Good cheers.
climax.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Wow, look at we got the zoom.
All
in.
right,
He's gonna
thanks,
puke.
guys.
He's gonna puke.
Puke.
We got one puker last episode, and David, let's get another
was that
puker
one?
here. Oh, we didn't try that one, huh? I don't even want to try
I
that.
don't think we need to try all of
Yeah, I
them.
don't
same
think we
one.
need to try it, bro.
Pass.
So
Nah, I'll try it.
Pasadena.
I'll try it.
I already have to poop after drinking that eggnog.
Bro, you literally always have to poop.
Well, I'm healthy. Got a regular flow.
Whoa! This one is good.
All right, let me try it. Let me try it. I got to waterfall
Wow,
this. I got to
one's
waterfall it.
good.
God damn it.
Who tried that one?
Waterfall it, dude. You're
You tried
sick.
it?
Yeah,
It's open.
I
That
tried
one's
it.
Good.
I tried
That's
all of
cocoa
them.
nog?
Yeah, that one's good.
That makes sense.
Cocoa nog.
I mean, this one makes way more sense in theory. This is
That
like
one tastes
arroz con
really
leche.
good.
It's pretty good. Put the
That one's
camera.
good.
Put the camera
That
on.
one's
This is like arroz con leche.
Put the camera on Christian.
Are you gonna fucking put the camera on me or what, dude?
Don't be rude to my friggin' producer, bro.
Hour, dude. Hour.
Power.
That one's good. I like that one.
It's the best
one is- Far and away the best one.
That one's sick, dude.
I tried it.
Got money,
Right?
got power.
You know why? The almond
Give
milk's
it to
not
David.
rich enough.
Oh, David, can we get a? Wait, you know what, David, come over here. Come to me.
He doesn't want to do the face reveal yet.
No face reveal.
That's for our 100th,
We
100th
literally just saw the
episode.
back of his head for this.
Face
Oh,
reveal,
that one
David.
was good.
100th episode face reveal.
Guys, if you guys have recommendations for eggnog, let Christian know because he's the only one that drinks eggnog.
No,
you
I don't
drink
like
eggnog?
it.
I'll drink anything.
I thought
No,
you
I
said you
hate
like
it.
eggnog.
I thought I did. I like it a lot less after today.
Anyways, thanks again for
Is it just
listening
the
to
alcohol you
the
like?
tuning into the Close to Broke
alcohol is bad.
podcast,
Do a
guys.
send-off, do a send-off.
That was a fun episode, Christmas special. Happy holidays to everybody. Happy
and
New
subscribe.
Year. Happy New
Does
Year.
this guy think he's a send-off guy?
And we are sending it off just like this.
This
Round
guy
of
sold an ape and
applause.
just changed his whole thing, huh?
Merry
He's
Christmas,
sent off
guys.
guy now. He's not an
Thank
FT
you.
guy.
David, can I get my camera, please, so I can send this up?
No, we just sent this off.
Can I do a
Thank you guys
send
so
off?
much for joining in today's podcast. We appreciate you very much. Whether you guys are
They already
watching this
tuned out.
on an audio or a video form, if you guys haven't seen us on YouTube already, you guys have to check it out. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this with a friend, a family member. Have a wonderful holiday season. Merry
Thanks, guys.
Christmas.
Hey,
Happy holidays. Enjoy the new year if you don't get to see it. Hopefully you guys run good, and if not, then
I
you
hope
probably
I do.
not gambling.
You know what? I don't even think this was our Christmas podcast. I think the next one's gonna be our.
No,
Christmas
this is
podcast.
Christmas
no.
podcast.
You know what? You know what? Our next episode's gonna be. We're gonna do a year wrap. Everyone's lives. Year wrap. And
Alright,
we're planning
alright,
for
bet.
next year.
Thank you, guys.
Have a lovely day, guys.
Bye,
Be good for
guys.
the game.
David, put the camera on me, all right?
Send it to your mom.
David, turn it off.
Be good for the
night,
game,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
David,
That's all.